That'll have to do. Whatever. Just be there, good buddy. All right. Oh, Kittles, baby. Or don't. Fine, whatever. Fuck you. I was only gonna heap piles of affection on you, you adorable little kitten. Jeez. Alright, streaming to Twitch. Alright, dashboard, you can just be behind then, I guess. Sure, whatever. Okay, pressure sensitivity is working. That was just very heavy-handed. There we go. I feel like that's real loud right now. Yeah, it'll do. That works. What am I doing? Stroke down. There we go. Yeah. Alright, that's a lot better. That's not better. You know, if I do it enough times, it'll come out round. Ah! There it is. There, both of those. Close enough. It'll do. It's not super clean ink, but I'll take it. That'll do. You know, I've heard this weird rumor that for some artists, inking is a meditative, soulful process. And for me, it's always just a whole lot of swearing and hating my life choices. Hey, Jamie. Yo, man, if you want to hop in here, I'm hanging out in the voice channel. It's kind of whatever, and we can talk about Drawing Circus. Just if you're interested.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Welcome, Jamie.
Hey. Oh, so yeah, no, I feel you on the inking.
Yeah. It's just I've seen some people, they sit down and they just bust out art. Like, in fact, some of the people that I'd like to have on the Drawing Circus are that way, where I'm just sitting there watching. I'm like, how do you not have like 3 pints and all of the anger in you right now? But no, they're just consummate professionals. There we go.
I mean, when it comes to the sketching end, yeah, fine. There's no pressure to have those things called clean lines.
Oh yeah, and the drawing is always so emotive and like beautiful. Like, hang on, let me get zoomed out here. Right, like look at that Tails face. I am going to wreck that. Like, there's no way that's gonna be as great looking. Like, I mean, you can even see it in Fox's face. Like, it's just less mirthful and joyous as soon as I add the inks. He starts looking like Wolf even. But whatever.
It's
part of practice.
I've seen videos on like why that might be, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not entirely following them, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah?
It's, one artist said a lot of it is because you end up being too reductive.
There's not enough detail.
Yeah, because of course, you know, part of your detail is in the mess you make.
Yeah. There's feeling that goes into there. Specifically, this is hilarious.
Yeah, and then
you gotta get that heart into your art.
Yeah,
so it's heart, you know. Sorry.
But once you're trying to... No, it's no problem. This is your house, you know?
It's a really stupid house. I don't know if you noticed that.
Oh, I don't know.
We're gonna change this collar style. You know, no, we're not. We're gonna keep it. Don't mind me. I'm just being indecisive.
But yeah, for example, for a smile, all too often it ends up in an evil laugh instead. Because, and part of that with mine is that I end up detailing the teeth. And all of a sudden that makes it all the more threatening for some reason.
Not to mention it, I detailed some fine teeth up there, didn't I?
Like, those teeth, they're still clear and simple, you know?
Oh, you're talking like when you sit there and you draw...
Yeah, the individual goddamn...
Now he's starting to look like Wario.
Yeah. Actually, he kind of is a little.
This seems like a thing that Wario would do if he was hanging out with somebody. We got all this trash.
You fell down.
Yeah, that.
Oh dear. I love Wario. He's such a jerk.
Oh man, he is the Nintendo character that, like, whether or not people want to admit it, if you and I went to the Mushroom Kingdom, we would be the most like Wario and Waluigi.
Yeah, I would probably be the Waluigi.
Yeah, I'm the short and portly one, so I would definitely be the Wario. I just don't have the drive for money. I'm working on it though, folks. So send those checks and money orders to Wobbly Python's home address, because I don't want to go to like the bank or a PO box. Like, just right at my house. Come on. Thank you in advance. Bye.
Yeah,
Stream's over.
Just like drop the money in front of us on the internet.
Yeah. Make sure that we notice it, but like don't be too obvious. And then I will probably just do this some more. Honestly, as much as I'm bitching about inking, these are actually coming out great.
Yeah, they're coming out really good. I think part of it is like you're thinking about the lines before you set them down, and then when you do them, it's just bam.
Yeah. So the other day when I was watching you draw too, and you helped me out with those curves, like this pen just feels tremendously more natural, and it did.
Yeah, I use something similar in Clip Studio. Similar, but not unfortunately the same, because the curves are individual per brush. And what makes that even funnier, of course, is like obviously individual brushes can be very different. So, for example, I'm currently using a similar curve for, funnily enough, my watercolor brush. I actually do a lot of my drawing, my doodling with a watercolor brush.
Oh man, so you're one of those guys who is a wizard and understands a thing that I just have no idea about.
Well, on the one hand,
watercolor is black magic, all right. Like I don't care who you are, what you tell me.
Oh no! Clip Studio watercolor.
Burn the witch.
Is a bit more. In terms of blending, it's a lot more like acrylic or oil. Like the actual liquid brushes mostly tend to blur into one another in Clip Studio.
Oh man, the weight on that one that I just landed, that was entirely intentional. Like I feel really strongly about that loopy-doo. It's a good one.
That's good loop. That's some good hanging garbage.
Yeah, a little bit of fur garbage right there.
I'm sure that's somebody's kink somewhere.
Fur garbage.
Damn right. Actually, I do follow someone whose avatar is basically Trash Panda.
Aww.
And they are wonderful.
So somebody said Trash Panda, and I didn't want to like offend anybody who may have been in the audience. But,
yeah, just to clarify, that's the nickname for raccoon.
Yeah. I mean, everybody knows that. But if there were raccoons in the audience last night, like, I feel like that would have gone over poorly with them.
That would have been me.
Rooting through the trash, are you? Yeah, I'm just gonna make this.
Well, funnily enough, one of the things on my docket this week, I've already got the review written. I'm just gonna like get a load of.
So you liked it then?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I liked it. I like that not at all subtle critique of capitalism.
Oh jeez. Which one was it this week? What can we look forward to?
Donut County.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware that it was a critique of anything. I thought it was a game about a hole in the ground.
Yeah, a hole that can never be filled with like all that. I like stuff.
Oh, that's the message. I get it. There, you summed up the entire game's point. I have it now. It's in me.
Oh, but it gets better. You see, part of the reason the main character's doing that is, for selfish reasons. Part of it's to help a friend, but most of it is because they are a professional hole pilot for a company.
So they're doing it for money.
Oh, no. You see, once they reach level 10 of their employee status, because it's been gamified, they'll get a cool quadcopter.
Oh, nice.
Of their very own.
My God, man. Does that immediately go in the hole?
I'm not spoiling that. Like, I can quite happily talk about the critique of capitalism and how the raccoons fit into that, and like other fun stuff, and I do. But I will also say that it ends happily for like a filthy lefty like me.
Oh, so we get the quadcopter.
No, I was saying nothing.
We'll have to check out that review on your website, or
yeah, that should be dropping about.
This is the part tomorrow, where you post the link.
This is the part where I post the link to the
site. Yeah, that part.
Wow. Oh, wait, no, don't go all Edward G. Robinson.
That thing where you put a bunch of effort and time and energy into making sure that we, the consumer, are informed about products that we're purchasing. I definitely don't care about that.
Look, it's late. I'm only on my second coffee.
Oh, the foot's on the other shoe now, if you remember our last meet and greet.
Yeah. Anyway, there is the site, madwelshman.co.uk, where I post my wonderful game reviews.
There it is. I need to draw the inside of this coat at least a little bit. There we go. Handled.
Yeah, funnily enough, that's one of my weak points with art. Clothes.
It's all naked babes.
It's naked dudes, too.
Aw, that's fair.
Jeez.
I don't know if you followed any of our artists' work from the drawing circus last night, but Adrienne draws some smoking ladies. Spooky Dinosaur is very angular and heartwarming at the same time. It's really interesting art. I like his stuff too.
Like, I'm gonna give a bit of an artist shout out here, but there's a lady I follow on Twitter. And her Twitter handle is very apt. She is the Duchess of Beefcake.
Does she draw?
Oh hell yeah, she draws well, beefcake. Lots and lots of beefcake.
I should give her my number. For the drawing circus.
Yeah. Let me.
I've got a couple of people that have after last night contacted me and wanted to be on there, which is awesome because that's a thing that I want.
I will actually directly hit you up with the Duchess of Beefcake's Twitter.
Nice.
The banner is a thing to behold, a thing of buff beauty.
This hand is not stupendous, but I'm gonna move on anyway. We've almost got ourselves a full fox here.
Yeah, if a hand is not, I don't know, either a claw. I mean, I'm good at claws. I'm good at claws because they're already kind of fucked up.
Well, I mean, how can anybody have any problems drawing the bizarre perspective spider that is attached to every single one of your limbs? Like, each finger going wherever it's gonna go. Like, I don't understand how anybody could possibly have a problem conceptualizing how that is related to a two-dimensional plane. Everybody needs to just get good at art.
Yeah,
Yeesh.
Yeah, well. One thing I did find useful, though, was basically just, hella good construction.
Oh, yeah. Andrew Loomis has a book about that.
Yeah, oh, man, Andrew Loomis. Great artist, but anyone watching this, later on who is tempted to take a look, be very, very warned that, he was from the 1920s.
Yeah! If you can't take something with, the value that it has in the given time that it was written,
you're gonna have problems with Andrew. Lots of problems, very, very quickly.
Hi, Cake. Yeah. Thanks for the host.
Then again, this is coming from a guy who has taken art tips from
I can't hear a dang thing you're saying. My host music's too strong. Maybe even 3 strong, my dude.
Well, let's give it a sec.
Alright, it's back. Also, hi, Cake. Again.
Yeah, from taking art tips from such wonderful books with such titles as Drawing Fantasy Females. Which, as you might have guessed, is all about drawing the pin-ups.
1 second, I have a thing to pull off my bookshelf. These 2 books are literally side by side with one another, and OBS is covering my, I have something covering my OBS section.
There we go. Yep, the Great American Pinup.
The Great American Pinup is sitting solid immediately next to Andrew Loomis's figure drawing for all it's worth.
Yep. Oh, man.
Beside that is Norman Rockwell's America.
That's, yeah.
Whoop. I would like to say that my style is inspired by a lot of like classic art and old-timey Americana, but let's be real here. I like to draw because Brawl in the Family was a really funny webcomic, and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, kind of similar. I grew up with 2000 AD.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff.
Yeah. So even though older and wiser, well, older,
older and more pretentious.
Well, that comes with being a critic. Come on. Yeah, looking back, some of it not so good.
Yeah.
Like 2080's Summer Offensive was aptly named, but not for the right reason.
This is why I trust you with all of my media opinions. Because they are artfully constructed.
Oh man, like there's some great 2000 AD stories. You got Nikolai Dante, got some. Admittedly, like some of them are started or still are kind of jokey, like Devlin War, who is the most camp Vatican vampire hunter who is also a vampire I have ever encountered.
There's a few of those, surprisingly, in media.
Yeah.
I feel like that's sort of like a treatise on people hating the things that they are and or love.
Could be.
I mean, it just seems like a common theme.
Yeah. Then there's stuff that's not so good, like Sam Slade, Robo Hunter, and fucking Dave.
I have no idea what any of those things are, and I would like to remain ignorant.
Sam Slade, Robo Hunter, well, it's exactly what it says on the tin. And Dave, well... Making a comic about a shit-heel chav and then calling it ironic is...
Like there's an image out there on the internet, and it's that guy standing there going, "Heard there, I was only pretending to be stupid," and that's how I feel about some of that stuff. Like, I like to make wacky, zany garbage, but like I don't defend it with anything other than no, I'm just an idiot and I like dumb stuff. But like I don't make offensive schlock most of the time. You know, and I'm further not gonna try to like justify it, but you know, whatever. Unless you count Fox McCloud eating garbage as offensive. Also, what is up, Swanee's Dragon Den? How you doing today? We're doing... Alright, that actually came out banging. I'm really proud of that.
Yeah. Yeah, that is super solid. And still happy.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that makes it not happy is the eyebrows.
Yeah, he's kind of like poking fun at his buddy who's having a hard time, so... One of these is gonna be round. There we go. I don't know if I should leave like a little white spot in the middle of that pupil. Come back to it.
Yeah, come back to it. Either way, that is a classy expression, just like...
This was one of the prompts that I had to draw on Arcade Pit, and it was just such a high tier concept that I had to come back to it. Come on.
Yeah, so sometimes you just get a concept and you go, I want to do that again.
Yeah, like, oh, that needs more attention, that needs more love.
Yeah.
And that is defo where we are. There we go, that's not the most garbage line I've ever drawn. So I was shocked to learn while looking up references for this that Tails has no eyebrows.
He doesn't at that.
Yeah, his all of his expressions are just like his face like morphing and mombling around. Also, hey Schiff Wade. Yeah, Swatties, if you're into this, it should only get better from here. I wanna try using the oil paint effects that like pick up and carry stuff to like really give this a layer of polish.
That good old blend modes.
You have a point, Swannies. Foxes are not world renowned for their sweet eyebrows. I feel like that's turning into like a tangent corner right there, real rapidly. That's better.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to give myself ideas
for
anything.
Would you like to draw?
I am drawing right now, funnily enough.
Shall I dig into my magic hat of prompts that people filled last night with much garbage? We can save them for the show, but I don't think people are gonna comb my VODs for all the concepts. And
nah, I think I'll just try and start from a pose.
Ooh. I like to start with a squiggle.
Yeah, squiggles help. I mean, we even have technical terms for those, like action lines.
Yeah. Some dynamic squiggle.
Yeah. Although, you know, in other situations, a static squiggle works perfectly fine.
You mean a line?
No, I mean a static squiggle.
Oh.
We're getting all technical here.
Oh, jeez. I think your art education is beyond mine. Oh, there it goes. Oh, that, yes! That line, like that one little section, just the very top bit of his little fox mustache there. Like, oh.
Yeah.
This is... Ever since I started mucking about with those curves, like, my pens just feel way better as a component of my drawing.
Let's see. Let's do some nice SIDS.
Oh, not wraparound mode. No. I don't even know what that is.
Good old sideburns.
So, aside from being here, hanging out while I draw some incredibly stupid bullshit with Jamie D, how y'all doing today? What's shaking on the internet? Aside from Gextra Life, Gextra Life is going on. Chip and Ironicus are doing a charity stream for Extra Life, and if you guys want to go throw dollars at those guys and tell them I sent you, like, that'd be cool. Because it goes to a good cause. It goes to helping sick kids.
Yep.
And right now, any funds I take in goes to my bills. So, you know. One of these things is not like the other. Man. It's going really well today. Just wait, hydration bot's gonna show up, I'm gonna get a drink of water, and it's just gonna ruin my whole flow.
No.
You're right, I can't
We'll
think
push
that way.
through, comrade.
Sims 4? Really? Your PC couldn't handle Sims 4 and streams?
I mean, Sims 4 is kind of resource intensive.
Is it? I haven't played a Sims game since Sims.
Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, shit, until I upgraded the graphics card, even Sims 3 was giving me problems.
Oh, that's not right. Sorry. Do I have a rotate tool? Rotate the canvas? Low? Inner?
Oh, there's got to be one somewhere.
Yeah. So I'm using Krita, which is... It's like
Oh.
free Manga Studio?
Yeah, it's basically free and open source donationware.
Yeah, it's very smooth. I'm super impressed, actually. I don't want to transform it, I just want to rotate the image. Image. Rotate. Here we go. Rotate image ... Custom. I don't just have like a free tool for that, really? How archaic. Even Drawpile has that. Alright, well I just want to rotate it left like 30 degrees. There we go.
Yeah, that's actually one of the more fucked up things with Sims 4. The more expansions you have, the more resource hoggy it gets.
Look at that, look at that. I rotate it 30 degrees, I lay down a line, nail it. Boom. Boom. Image. Time to rotate it back to the right by 30 degrees. Wow.
Those good feels when it works.
Yeah, next time I'm just gonna stand up and like wrench my entire body around the thing. But, you know, it's free software. I can't, like, you know, tear them a new... Hey, what's that? Oh, reload original preset. I should probably mouse over things and learn what they are. Oh, there it is. Before I just click them arbitrarily. But that probably would be good.
Yeah, probably. That's just one of the things that consistently creeps me out when I'm drawing something or sketching something is I always draw the shape of the eyes first, and not the pupils or irises. So I currently have a mutton chopped Victorian zombie.
I think I actually have a copy of Manga Studio 5, Mike. Just hanging out, like, I just haven't been using it. I've been exploring all these weird other softwares. Ever since Adobe started waging their war on people actively training themselves on the software with no provocation other than it's really good, and started chasing down, like, the small fries and making sure that they don't use the software. Because it used to be, like...
everyone.
Yeah, it used to be, like, dead easy to pirate it, you know, which... Oh no, piracy, but at the same time, it's a very complicated tool that takes a lot of training. And if you spent your entire childhood hanging out drawing, you know, on like a copy that you may have acquired back in the day, like, it might behoove you to maintain that resource right there as professionals. But nope, apparently not. Apparently the ransom is worth more.
Like I said, I'm currently painting in Click Studio, and which was Manga Studio. It's pretty good.
Oh yeah, I was using Manga Studio for a little while, and it was downright charming.
I got the daub brushes.
Dog brushes? What?
Daub.
Oh, daub, like
Yeah.
DAUB.
Yeah.
Mike, did we ever resolve your having a device that will run draw pile issue? Like, did you ever get your Surface back? Because that was one of our major roadblocks. And Jamie here actually is a cool illustrator, and I think it'd be fun to throw you guys' work at each other on a canvas. Surface Pro back on the 5th. Oh, easily in time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's 15th.
Yeah, 15th is what I'm aiming for. So the secret with this show, though, is that I can't put it on unless I've got a couple of artists. So if, 2 artists out there in my community grab each other and go, hey, you want to do the thing on Saturday, Sunday? And then you guys come to me, like, I'll absolutely run this show for you. Also, the magic hat isn't random. Like, it's not like spinning the wheel or anything like that. Like, we can tailor the night to things that interest you or you're really comfortable with if you're worried about putting the wrong foot forward or whatever. Mostly. There is some dumb stuff. Yeah. I could tell down in chat, like, it didn't quit moving. I really hope John Keithley liked the art that we made for him and doesn't think that I was, like, just teasing him. Because, no, he has really united the Valley in an important way to me. That is an unironic compliment that I am paying to him by having everyone draw him as leather daddies.
Nice.
Alright. I hope he was having a good time. I hope everybody was having a good time.
I know I was.
Oh, that's good. I know. I was looking back at the statistics, and Twitch says that we peaked at 25 people. But I looked over at the thing in the middle of the show, and it said 50 at one point. So I think it's wrong, or it's reducing, or doing like a weird rounding thing.
Yeah. I've found a lot of analytics recently very untrustworthy.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, I was talking about that a fair bit earlier today in the Salt chat.
Ah, over in the Salt LPs.
Yeah.
I wonder if any of those guys tuned in. My Something Awful thread is very dead.
It'll get there.
I hope so.
It'll get there. So yeah, folks who want to see what I mean with Zombie Puritan, the sketch in its current state.
Yeah, throw down a Sweeto link. I want to see that. Yeah. See, this guy fucks. Honestly, that's been the weirdest thing about the drawing circus so far, is that the people that have been most excited to, like, and I at no point have been like obfuscating the fact that you're not gonna have time to make like a good drawing. It's going to look goofy as all sin. So like some of the people that like take the most time to plan and like are throwing down quality strokes and doing what I'm doing right here all the time are the ones that have been most excited to throw down.
Meanwhile, I'm just like, fuck it. Just line. Get the general frickin' idea down.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Ooh, that's a line. I like that one. So this has turned into some really quality inking practice.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened there? Weird. That one came out real good. Yeah, my copy of Manga Studio, the last time I tried messing with it, wasn't having a good time with my tablet drivers. I need to try it again, because my tablet drivers weren't having a good time with my tablet drivers at that time either.
Tablet drivers. Bane. They will crush the bat.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. Take it. It's not great, but I'll take it. You had another idea? I mean, if it's an idea that is super good, you should throw it in the draw pile prompt, or not draw pile. I keep accidentally slipping and calling the drawing circus by just the program name, and that's not at all representative. Yeah, I got a brand to maintain, you know. Always the DM. Yeah, the iPad. That is one thing that I cannot complain about Apple products for, is that oftentimes they do just work.
Yeah.
You know, like, I have long time been a person that loves to get knuckle deep in my driver problems, but I am definitely a distinct minority in that. You know, because, you know, every now and then, like, my art programs are not working at all, and there's a huge fight about you know, getting it in there. Oop.
Man, so much broken crockery when, like, the Gaumon isn't, like, pulling in the bread, and...
Oops.
And little Spotify is temporarily making Wacom misbehave. That's a thing that has actually happened. Every time I load up Spotify or Kindle when I had the Wacom, it would just temporarily kill the pressure sensitivity for no reason I could determine.
That's bizarre. Yeah. Oh, the portability. That's something that I would like to get one of these days. Seeing you work on that thing has actually sold me on that thing. Because, like, I don't know. You brought it to a drink and draw a few years back, and I was impressed, but I wasn't ready to, like, be sold on it. But, man, no. Being at the convention together, like, just sitting there drawing... It was so casual, it was so easy. Effortless. I can't argue with it anymore. Embrace your destiny. Get an iPad Surface Pro.
When the money eventually comes in.
Yeah. Just gotta keep doing. Find a new vector, new angles. Ah!
Oh, nice. Vampire hockey. That actually sounds pretty cool.
Vampire hockey.
Then again, I mean, I was mentioning 2000 AD earlier, and one of the popular early comics was basically about jetpack baseball.
Oh, dude, that vampire hockey thing. do you want to like capture us a little rectangle and just throw that down in? If you toss it in Discord, it should just automatically let you upload it. We've got the JPEG room, but you being an art brawler, you can go ahead and just throw it wherever you want. I have seen 2 different reactions to the drawing circus. I just checked my PMs from some people. They watched an episode and apparently their artistic anxiety freaked out.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame them. I can definitely see where that comes from.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, you look at a speed paint and then you instantly go, huh?
How long did that take? Oh, in real time it took an hour. You son of
A bitch.
cheater! Hacks!
Uh,
There we go.
the funniest one for me will always be, I know how they did it. I know on an intellectual level how the hell they did it. I can even take a rough guess as to what brushes they used. Why doesn't it work?
Yeah! There's a guy on DeviantArt, Mecha Master. That guy. That guy's my muse sometimes.
With me, it's Simon B. Davis.
You have a good time, Sonis.
Yeah.
Strontium Dog.
Yeah, Strontium Dog. Pat Mills. I can't remember if Pat Mills was. God, let me look this up so I can properly credit the artist as Carlos Esquerra. Yes,
Yeah,
Carlos Esquerra, the artist.
Mike D is a guy who knows his stuff. Like I am when I'm hanging out with my comics friends, a tremendous poser. At some point, I resized the picture, and I don't know when. That's not okay.
Funnily enough, I did a Let's Play of the Rogue Trooper game way back when. Like Rogue Trooper Dreads. Sorry, I should pronounce this in the proper Irish Gaelic method. Schloin. Or Schlein. Yeah, Schloin. Okay, so
Can I move these two layers together?
that is some really solid two-tone shading even. Blech. I like that.
There we go.
Yeah, well, it didn't thumbnail, but I could click on it and take a look at it.
I'll take this. This is good. There we go. That is actually the size that I wanted to be working on this image at. Yeah, that works. We can click through that. Yeah! Ace, my dude.
But yeah, funnily enough, Schloin has...
Introducing the rookies.
One of my other favourite artists who worked on it. And that would be Glenn Fabry. Who is so good at anatomy. Oh my god, he's so good.
Oh, dude. What is going on with my tools? I had something selected. That's what was going on with my tools. Okay.
Alan Davis, yeah.
Hollow Notes. What? Alan Davis. See, I am not a person who like learns names super easily, so I have no idea who Alan Davis is.
Well, let's take a look here. Captain Britain. Excalibur.
Are these things he did or roles he played?
Yeah. These are things he did.
Oh, okay.
In 2000 AD,
Yeah.
he definitely did the cover of 2000 AD number 4. Some solid X-Men art here.
No, that looks terrible. Sorry, not that. This.
Yeah.
I know, Mike. I'm a constant disappointment. I know. Yeah.
But no, being a big nerd for Dan Abnett, can't help but feel that my favorite
That'll do.
2000 AD comic is Sinister Dexter.
Sinister Gexter.
Yep. Finnegan Sinister and
Dang.
Ramon Algonquin Dexter. 2 hitmen for hire in the city of Download.
I think it does do paths.
Yes, you can do paths in Krita.
It would probably be a smarter way to do it.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of trying to practice my larger strokes and things with this image, because unlike some people, I didn't spring fully formed from the head of Zeus, says Athena. Looking
I
at
don't
you.
know many people who did.
Oh, dude. I know some guys where I swear they just fell out of the talent tree directly. Blonk.
Yeah.
And I don't like the word talent, actually. Really, it used to really bother me in a way where I was not cool, but, like, I've toned it down a bunch. But, like, there's some people out there that say things like, oh, you're so talented, I could never do that. And it's like, I didn't sit in the dark corner of the lunchroom with no friends for my entire childhood for no reason. Please acknowledge all of the work that this is.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know, I'm not gonna get manic about it anymore. Use my fill tool. That. Yeah. You're right.
Oh dear, sometimes you get unintentional comedy. So I'm doing another sketch on another layer because, you know, short attention span.
Yeah.
And
Why would you make finished works of art? That's dumb.
and that one's a lady, and then I turn on the first layer, and suddenly our mutton chop zombie has a lovely pair of double Ds.
Later, Mike. If it's not too explicit, I encourage you to dump that down in the Discord.
No, I'm afraid I draw characters nude before clothing them, so.
I actually was reprimanded the other night, so I got a little tipsy. I'm a little tipsy right now, but I got a lot tipsy. I was brunschlagered, and I was posting stuff over in a notable Let's Players Discord. And I was like, you guys want a bunch of MS Paint art? Here you go. And I posted it, and they were like, this is really good, but you should put a warning on there for all the cartoon butts that are involved in your work. And I was like, I have not thought about that in years. You know, like
Yeah,
the amount of
I tend to
gratuitous
play it
comedic
safe
booty
there.
that I do.
Yeah. Like, I draw a moderate amount of not safe for work art, and the amount of times I've wanted to post it on Twitter and the like, and then gone, oh yeah, I'm not quite branded that way, am I? Hasty safe for working.
Yeah.
Let's just sketch a fucking pair of dungarees on there.
Yeah, I hope that aggressive propriety is never something I'm super associated with. But at the same time, like, I try to respect everybody's boundaries. Like,
Yeah,
it's a weird middle ground to try to walk, because like we're all dumb animals. This is how it is.
Well, that's the main thing there, respecting the boundaries.
Yeah. What the? Is there a fill tool in this?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, there it
gives-
is. I found it.
yeah.
It does that thing where it leaves like the little pixeled edges.
Yeah, shit,
Okay.
there is a thing to help, isn't there?
Yeah, but it changes on like whatever brush you were doing your line works with. And that's
Yeah, yeah.
all right. We're gonna go through and we're gonna try to add some like flat blacks.
What I tend to do with that is,
I'll just do these on a
I know I
mirror.
can do this in Clip Studio, but and I'm pretty sure you can do this in Creator 2. Is just select the area with the magic wand, providing like there's no holes.
Yeah.
Expand it by about 10 pixels, and then just wave the brush over it.
Oh, that's the thing I can fix right there. Table cuts right through the pile of garbage. All right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not terrible. Some of Tails' lines are a little thin, but I don't think I'm gonna fix them. Ah. I'm gonna try just adding some really dark shading from straight above. Actually, no, because this is gonna deviate very, very dramatically from their usual art styles. I'm still in eraser mode.
Yeah, right now, on the quest to master that thing called dramatic foreshortening.
Do you know about spiral foreshortening?
Yeah, unfortunately, like, spiral foreshortening tends to mess up already messy images for me.
Really?
Yeah, like, I have a messy style as is. And, I find it much harder to read if I do things like spiral foreshortening.
Yeah. You have to do it on like its own layer. Do a really quick sketch over where the shape should be, and then get rid of the spirals.
Yeah.
Doing these on their own layer, don't worry everybody. I'm not used to doing this kind of thing, so we're trying something new here. Everybody. I am attempting to use very aggressive black shapes to kind of try to generate the form for Tails right now.
Spotting them inks.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. Or spotting them blacks, even. Yeah. Words. I'm good at them. I promise.
We're gonna try it. We'll see how I feel about it later.
Actually, do I still have that image of, like, where my construction lines got super creepy?
It just got real weird.
Yeah, so sometimes your construction lines become I'm like not air fuel. It'll be in thumbs if it's anywhere. I'll put everything in thumbs these days.
All of my stuff is in like 4 folders that all start with stream.
Here it is. Here it is. Scary construction lines. So, unfortunately, the anatomy still ended up wrong. But...
Alright, nobody's counting.
The construction lines were about 5 times more terrifying than the image.
Is it supposed to have that thing going on?
You mean that many eyes?
Yeah!
Yeah!
Oh.
Yeah, it was. It was meant to be a spider lady.
Lady. Oh, yeah, I guess I can see the softness in the cheeks.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is what I mean when I say, yeah, the construction lines kind of got scary.
Good gnarly.
Oh, dear.
Just realized I did a large amount of this drawing actually in like a dark gray instead of a black. But whatever. That's what the recolor mode is for. Also, a lot of art programs default to it. So, like, not a true black, but something more like what you would see in print. I hate that. I hate it more than anything. Just display a rich, perfect black, please. Like...
Well, I mean, part of that is that
Go on.
it's a discouraged practice anyway.
Really?
Yeah. Many a time, I get told, no, don't use a pure black. Because, like, very little in this world is pure black.
Well, I'm doing comic pages. Like, I'm not going for... I mean, I get if you're going for realism and you're in an art class. Like, I get that. But, like, right now, that super doesn't apply. I'm doing some real hokey bullshit. Although it's a stylistic experiment as well, so we'll see what we get.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't hate that actually. It's pretty good. Mode. No. Oh gods. Do I not have a recolor thing?
It might be a brush mode.
Oh, there it is. Opacity lock. Yeah, that's much more like it. So then we make our brush as large as the image and zoom out and go sploop. Then we go to the other layer, we lock its pixel opacity and go sploop. Just for good measure. Now all of our black lines are the same color. Wild and wacky how that works. I got size back there.
It's amazing.
Back in my day. Yeah, I actually like the amount of depth that I'm getting out of this. This is pretty good. I'm gonna keep doing it for the rest of the image.
Why, back in my day, we had a 45-pound table in order to do our animations.
Long ago in days of yore.
Yeah, good old rotoscoping. The old-fashioned way.
Back in my day, we needed actors to do animating. I do miss rotoscoping, though. Speaking of rotoscoping, what do you think of the Banner Saga?
I actually quite like the Banner Saga.
Me too.
Admittedly, like, I have trouble reviewing it because, well, for the same reason I'm having trouble reviewing Fell Seal. SRPGs, I'm not good at them.
Yeah, I have that as well, and that's why I tune into the voice of Dog when he's doing his
Voice of
playthroughs.
Dog is a good dude.
Yeah, I like him. He seems like a very friendly person. I don't actually know any of these people. I just think that they put out good work on a quality level that is worth emulation.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, last time we were chatting, I've co-commentated with some folks, and yeah, cool and chill folks for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
That's not what I want.
okay. Even though it's a sketch, I kind of like that heavy eyeshadow thing going on here. But yeah, one of those artists that I look at their work and I go, I know how you're doing this, but I can't for the life of me replicate it.
Yeah.
Is Stepan Sage. Yes,
That's a mouthful.
Yeah, I'm gonna put his name in. Guy who did Sunstone.
Okay. What is Sunstone?
Sunstone is not safe for work by default, but is an actually mature and comic. Basically about a gay couple in a BDSM relationship.
Interesting. This Tails eating some garbage is getting more involved than I ever thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, that is a quality expression.
Just a little bit of chinny chin chin, I think. Nice part is that I've seen some official Sonic artwork, and I think I'm at least doing the brand proud. I might be a little off model, but it's not beyond quality. I've seen them published before.
Oh, we talking the Archie comics?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. Oh man, even without the drama surrounding them.
Gosh. I mean, there is just no point at which Sonic the Hedgehog was not a bizarre undertaking by so many people.
Oh,
And there was no escaping the weirdness either. Like, it didn't matter how normal the rest of an artist's career is. Like, their time doing Sonic comics is just... what?
It's, funnily enough, not the weirdest video game tie-in con.
That goes to Captain N, doesn't it?
Captain N comes pretty close, but, you know, like, Saddam was filled with stuff like that.
Yeah. Nestor's tip tricks and weird stuff.
No, funnily enough, 2080 also put its hand in the jar there.
2000 AD? I'm unfamiliar with that one.
Well, no, the comic 2080.
Oh.
They did, Urban Strike, I think it was. And, well, it was part of the Summer Offensive, as I recall, and... well, here's a panel. Here's a panel from that.
Also, what is up, EI? Are you serious?
I am... yeah. Yeah, that's an actual panel from an actual comic about a dumb Sega game.
That's real good. If anybody clicks that, like, hot dog. EI, how you doing?
By the way,
man? What you got?
That's not the villains who did that.
That's wow. All right. Yup. That's sure some
Yeah.
comics. 90s
Yeah.
pulp. Oh,
Yeah.
gymnasts. Have you been watching rando? Yeah, rando Twitch stuff. Well, I am definitely in that category for right now, because until the 15th, when we're doing the next drawing circus, I don't really have anything scripted. Just kind of doing stuff. Got a new job coming up on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Gonna go be a reception person at a place.
Oh, fair enough. Front house jobs are alright.
I do like them. I like just doing office work. I know that sounds super lame, but like,
No. If it's something you enjoy, then it's something you enjoy, you know?
yeah, it's a comfortable niche. The pay is usually pretty good. You know, advancement is present, if not like common.
Stream crash.
Welcome, my dude.
I figured, I might as well. I can
Yeah.
pop in and say hello, and unfortunately, it means I have to mute your stream. I hear all of us twice, but
It's
I can
alright.
put on some other music in the meantime. Fine.
I have purposefully left the door open today because I've been looking for feedback on the show last night, and I've been getting a lot of good stuff. We've made some changes. I've already started moving the UI like out of the way. For,
Yep,
for the next time.
I had suggested more things to do that. Because I am all in favor of keep your shit out of the way of the main thing, which is a very elegant way to put like if you have to shrink it slightly to put chat on, I would recommend that over having chat like peek up over the canvas zone.
Yeah. Canvas is gonna stay the way it is because I like not looking like a crazy person in VODs, so it's kind of reached as small as it can get, but I can move it more centrally or, you know, where have you. It's like the one that I don't want to move, but it might come to
you could
it.
like shrink it vertically 40 or 50 pixels, and that's enough space to kind of sneak in a couple lines of chat down below.
Yeah.
And you just have that extend all the way wide, so if it's somebody's typing a paragraph into chat, then at least they still get most of it.
Yeah. Honestly,
That might be the best compromise.
Yeah, I'll have to fight with it a little bit. We got the timer moved up. I had, so in like the alpha-ista versions of the drawing circus, I had like scoring incorporated because, you know, I was pretty clearly just kind of aping some other things, and then I decided that
some
I don't...
things that start with arcade and end with mitt.
Yes, very much. like I don't know. I don't know of anybody else that is doing like a constructed show on Twitch to like that degree. So it's just sort of the thing I had, you know.
Yeah,
for like a clear and present implementation of the platform as a tool. So
yeah. I'm not sure I've seen anyone else really do like an actual thing.
Right? That's why I'm so eager to do it. And also I'm so cagey about like talking about it on his Discord because I don't want to like I don't want people to conflate us because like I don't know him and he doesn't know me, and I'm sure that at some level we would not appreciate the way one carries the other or something. Like I want to avoid that out the gate.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, he seems like a chill dude who's got his shit together. And so I'm paying attention to what's going on over there. A bunch. Man, this...
A reasonable thing to do.
You know, the rest of this image can go to hell. Like, this Fox McCloud.
Yeah, dude, that fox is so happy about eating that garbage. He is having a good old time with this. He is having more fun than any of us present are, and that's impressive.
Yeah, he hasn't had a time like this since he was stationed on Lilat.
Well, no, on Lilat, he's fighting for his life, my dude. This is just like, I'm having a good old time eating some garbage. It's delicious. Nom, 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 nom. They're delicious garbage.
Oh, jeez, have you tried this garbage? It's delicious.
Oh, it's so good.
Holy cow, the art fight is rating with 64 people. Alright, welcome everybody to Wobbly Python not doing a drawing circus, but instead just doing some dumb stuff.
You should zoom out so everyone can see the art.
Alright, we're gonna have some real talk here for a second, chat. Number 1, don't eat garbage. Number 2, oh, you've come for my art. Well, this is great because you guys specifically, being the art fight, are some people that I would like to talk to about a thing that I am doing. You missed it by one day. I am doing some furry. Well, you're all welcome, especially those of you that draw yourself. This is Fox McCloud and Tails hanging out as buddies, eating a pile of garbage. Thank you, Pyro Kitten, for that follow. Also, I'm trying to get to my elevator pitch. I run Bob Ross's Punch-Out in this.
I am utterly delighted by the name Bob Ross's Punch-Out. It's so good. It's such a strong name.
Someone gave it to me. I can't claim I came up with it.
I don't care. It's still very powerful.
Well, while I got all these artists in here, I want to tell you guys that I host a thing. I'm doing it once a month. If I get more artists, we'll do it once a week, where I get 2 artists, and I put the 2 of you on a canvas together, and I give you a succession of really stupid prompts. EI, can I task you with going and getting the YouTube link for these fine folks?
Sure.
Oh no!
You posted it somewhere, right?
Yeah, it's in... I don't know, it's somewhere in it's on my YouTube. Aren't you subscribed to my YouTube? EI, friendo buddy?
Probably not, because I totally forgot to.
Shame, my friend.
I know, I'm terrible. Don't mind me, I'm being a bad person all around.
Yeah. So, the great part about it...
Kind of factory, you jerk.
What's that?
With this other stuff. Like
So-
finding links.
Give me a second,
You have
EI.
amazing
Stop
art.
for a minute. Give me a minute. So, all these follows, all these
Where the hell
bits.
did you post it?
Alright, I'll go find it. Alright,
I've got it. I've got it.
you've got it. Okay, thank you.
Good.
So, I run a thing, it's called Wobbly Python's Drawing Circus for, licensing reasons, because the Bob Ross family is very litigious. Wow, there's so many! My goodness! Thank you, everybody! I'm honored!
One YouTube link.
Yeah, that link over there. Hang on, let me get to it. I can't reach it from here. Whoop. So this link, right about here. This is.
You're pointing. Oh my god!
That is-
Incredible. That is some production value I just witnessed.
It's a link to the pilot episode where I had 2 of my friends, the Spooky Dinosaur and Adrienne AKA. You can find Adrienne AKA here on Twitch, together drawing head-to-head, but they only get like 2 minutes to draw whatever the garbage is that I have put before them, and it's real dumb and a real good time. And we're doing it on the 15th. My buddy Jamie D here, say hello.
Hey.
That's enough out of you. He's
Wow,
gonna
rude.
be on the next one. Alright, no.
Fucking rude.
You guys are good now. I just wanted to sass you. So I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. God dang it.
Now I'm having second thoughts.
I mean, Lobs already knows that I don't art. I am incapable of art, and so he should not even bother. But I'm here to heckle. I can do heckling pretty good.
I mean, one of the things I learned
I'm
from
good
last
at the
night
sass.
is that a co-host would be useful. But I think having additional artists waiting in the wings, all making fun of each other, might be more fun. So if you go below,
if you need a co-host, and I'm not busy with other things, I can potentially assist with this.
we'll try it. We'll see what goes on. But down below, down in my stuff beneath there, there's a Discord link. If you join my Discord, you can get with me, and we can talk about getting you on the show. We can get you set up in Drawpile, and we can also make sure that you make some good connections and make friends with more art people, because that's what the show is about.
Art
You can
people.
art if you want to. You can leave your pens behind. But your friends don't art, and if they don't art, they're no friends of mine. Also, chat loves you and would like you to commit to your heart. Do your thing. If you don't art, now this is the other part of the pitch for you guys who are here as audience of the art fight. If you follow that link right. Whoa! Thank you for the subscription, my dude. Appreciated. Every one of those helps me out. I'm a pretty small channel and I'm trying to do pretty big things. But if you follow that link, I have a submission. It didn't do it because I don't have the bot open because I was opening this on a lark. Cartoon animals are totally acceptable. It is not a 100% random show. I do tailor the content occasionally to my artists. You know, if somebody's getting uncomfortable with whatever's going on or not happy with their work, you know, it's just stuff. It's not. I'm not spinning a wheel. Like, I've got my list of prompts that I'm attempting to let you all contribute to as friends. So, give me a second. Streamlabs chatbot is taking a minute to go. That's totally cool. Like, if we want to do like a classic Rubberworks Disney or here we go, or a like a 1940s Dover Boys collaboration love thing. Like, by the way, if you guys haven't watched the new Dover Boys collab, oh yeah, you just, you know, unhand that Dan Backslide. Unhand her, Dan Backslide! Unhand her, Dan... Hey, we're getting in a rut. Like, come on. All of that stuff is there. The infrastructure's in place. I'm trying to make this all happen. Tell your friends. Bring them on down. Follow my Twitter. I don't think I got a Twitter link below, but I'm the same name there. Keep informed. Thank you guys for popping in. And also, I hope that you're enjoying this ace shot of Fox McCloud's groin as I lay down them dark shadows.
This is clearly what all of us signed up for.
Definitely.
Well,
You know, on further thought, I think I have to go.
I gotta go
wash
brush
your camel.
I have to go water the cat. Yeah.
Water the cat. Gotta go brush out your fur somewhere. Is that what's going on?
Yeah. Sometimes the cat needs watering. You know, it's just a thing.
I've never actually worked with inks the way that I'm doing it right now, guys. So I'm really glad that you're all enjoying it because for me it's still like a stylistic experiment. It's also like the 4th time I've used Krita ever, so that's good. The confidence there. Well, that's good, Fox Prince, because we're definitely trying to kill you with comedy.
Oh my.
That's our jam. Also, if you guys would like to support a good cause, Chip and Ironicus are doing a thing for Extra Life right now. They're doing a charity marathon. That's the word. So if you're getting tired of my nonsense and would like to contribute to some good wholesome stuff going on, like, go head their way, throw them a couple dollars, tell them I sent you. They have no idea who I am, so that'll be fun.
Seems like a solid plan.
Oh man, again, thank
11?
you folks for coming in. I'm floored. I appreciate it so much.
55. 55? 55. Sorry, I'm doing math.
That's cool. I think everybody here would rather you do the math than us. I'm not in. No. You take that algebra textbook back out the way it came. I'm not in.
But math. I don't know.
Flareon Lover, it's okay. If you don't like me, that's fine. I'll recover somehow. You know, it'll take time, but we're all healing from something. except for EI. Like EI is totally put together. Like this guy, look at him.
No, really. Look at that Adonis.
Yeah, sure. We can go with that. Why not?
There we go. Oop! Dang it.
I don't know. Wobbs, your chat appears to be amused by our banter, so perhaps perhaps this co-host thing has some legs after all.
I'm hoping. You know who doesn't have legs? Fox. Fox doesn't have legs. Also, thank you for the sub!
No, I'm pretty sure they're metal or something. It's fine.
You're right. They're still legs. I shouldn't be legist. Should settle down with my prosthetics.
I'm pretty sure that's like an official. It's officially canon, isn't it? Fucking metal legs.
I think that's like a fan fiction thing. I don't know. They got very fancy shoes.
Oh yeah, sure, whatever. I'm sticking with the metal legs.
With arms like those down there. Like I don't know what y'all are on about. Man. I wish you guys had kind of been here for the let's play of some of the terrible adventure games that I was doing earlier too. Not today, but like just in general. We were doing the Dark Eye Chains of Satnav, and that is a game that got a lot of critical praise, but was not good.
No, no, it wasn't.
it was bad. But
then again, like
we'll be doing Dropsy next. Dropsy's going to be our next big project.
Oh, Dropsy's wonderful.
Yeah, it seems like it is just love, and that's...
Yeah, it is.
The world needs that.
Yeah.
I still just cannot get over how happy Fox is about everything that's happening right now. This is just the best.
He's probably going to become my new avatar.
Fox is extremely pleased about literally everything, and I love it so much. Tails is significantly less pleased, but Fox is...
Yeah, Tails is having a time over there, isn't he? For only 70 cents a day, you two can watch Fox eat garbage forever.
Oh my god. Oh.
Come on, you tell me you wouldn't donate to that? Move over, Nintendo. This is my IP now.
You two can help a fox in need.
Donate some trash
with garbage. Garbage for his sustenance.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to ink like this more often. One of these days when we get like all laughing like this, I expect my upstairs neighbor to just like jam a javelin like straight through the floor.
This is where I live, because I can be loud and obnoxious, and my neighbors don't notice, because the soundproofing is A-okay, which is good, because I stay up late, being drunk and playing video games.
You're a Tetris Grandmaster, aren't you?
Yes.
Like, literally, that's not me making a joke about Tetris the Grandmaster, like, this dude who is in my headphones right now.
And I'm literally a Grandmaster, yes.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Somehow.
He is wicked good at Tetris and Puyo Puyo and all these games that I cannot into brain do good. Oh, Shmups also.
Hell yeah, Shmups.
You know, if I gave Fox worse eyebrows and like a more angular thing. Also, Konami Demi. Goodbye. We love you. If you'll be back, did you? I wasn't able to read all the follows. I'm very sorry. I feel like I've let you down. I was trying to give you my elevator pitch for my project before everyone escaped.
There were a few of those, to be fair. Oh, damn it! No, I've ruined myself. No, I need to put this way. Sorry, I'm also factorioing.
That's fine.
So
it's the X Factorio in this whole affair.
But what am I doing? I'm trying to build shit, and it's hard.
Yeah, it turns out reenacting the Industrial Revolution alone is more difficult than
Yeah.
Turns out it was sort of a team effort.
Really? Is that how that turned out? I don't know.
For a while.
It seems not plausible.
No, I mean lately though.
Put it in
Just
the
want to
thing.
say those are some good finger shadows.
Thank you. I'm feeling really confident about this whole image, frankly. Like normally I'm a little down on my stuff when I'm not churning it out every 15 minutes in MS Paint, because at that I am legend. But like, hang on.
Yes, no, this is true. You need to hang out when I'm streaming more often just to churn out goofy art that's hilarious, all involved.
Oh,
'Cause
dude.
that's amazing and what everyone needed in their lives.
Oh yeah. If you guys follow my Twitter and stuff, like I post dumb MS Paint, like we're talking aggressively dumb garbage.
But it's beautiful. It's amazing. It's actually the best.
Like the world's most elusive shitpost. This belt isn't quite belty enough. There you go. Now I'm really belting it out.
Yes, Razadactyl. He's feeling very confident about this garbage-eating imagery that we are all experiencing right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry, no, different thing. Not you. Ignore me.
Oh, I made too many red signs.
Like, comment,
why
and
does that make
subscribe
those red
about how
ones?
much ignoring me that you're doing.
But no, this was a good prompt on the arcade pit.
Yeah. Oh!
The arcade pit in general has very strong prompts.
Yeah. If people don't know about that, they should check that out too.
Yeah.
Smite TV, the arcade pit. It's where I got this artistic idea. I was also on that 2 days ago, not just 1 day ago. So we're really getting into the annals of history now.
That's a long time ago. I don't know if anyone can handle that.
No, I mean, you gotta have a time machine.
Take care, Fox Prince. Have a good one.
We'll miss you, Fox Prince. You
That's
are
okay. They'll come
The
back.
Fox
They're
Prince
just-
of Bel Air.
the raddest of
Well-
dudes. Aww.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of the people right now on my Discord are also settling in. We had a very big night on the drawing circus. We had, I think, so Streamlabs says 25 was the peak, but during the show it was like 60, 50. We hit 39th in the entire creative category, so we've got a bunch of people that are settling in right alongside you. The community is being formed right now, so thank you. Thank you for being a part of it.
It's all good people who do good art.
And if you're not, I'll throw your ass right back to the curb.
Oh, come
Wait, but I don't do good art. No.
No, if you're
don't
bad
throw my ass
people.
to the curb. That's making me upset.
There's no curb that is nice enough for you. Like, I could never throw you
Wait,
out.
what? Hang on a second.
Oh, dear.
Sorry, I'm just trying to curb that negative self-talk.
I'm just here to get drunk and play video games.
Oh, I should commence with the thing. You know what? We're gonna do it on this layer. It's fine. After this, we're gonna do our flats, and then we're gonna move on to like proper color. I want to try to use the oil blending
Proper
modes.
color.
Yeah, proper color. Like, I want to try to use the oil paint blending modes to like make this.
Look, super paint.
Yeah. Let me put it
Yeah.
this way. I want this to look so good that I'm gonna send it to your mom and she will put it on her fridge.
You're gonna send it where?
To your mom, not mine. Yours. That's what I'm aiming for.
That's all fine and good, but I feel like you'd confuse her, and I don't know if she needs that.
She doing a fine job on her own.
She's got enough on her plate.
Is it garbage?
She doesn't need to try and understand 2 video game characters eating literal garbage.
Just from an unmarked envelope with a heart on it. Like your mom goes to the mailbox out there and she totters out there and she opens the little door. She opens it and goes, "Oh!" And it's just got like cologne and everything on there, and she undoes a little string because it's one of those old-timey envelopes, and she pops it open and she slides this out of there. She goes, "Oh
what?
My, yes!" And then just puts it right on the fridge, just immediately. She
What
didn't
do you
read the
think
rest
my
of the
mom
mail.
sounds like? Jeez.
like a stereotypical cartoon old lady. That's what I was going for.
Oh dear.
Look, all old ladies to me exist straight out of the 1940s. Time just stopped.
Meanwhile, I just doodle shit and occasionally get confused by the industry I write about.
What industry do you write about?
I
Now,
write
now you have to share.
games.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Drop that.
Yeah.
Drop that link. Do it now.
Yeah, all right,
Oh,
all right,
shit.
all right. I'll promo.
Yeah.
Do it.
Anyway, yeah. So, for example, I never played Mad World, but I just randomly found a boss video, and I started watching it, and immediately, when the announcers leapt out at me, I know that whiny Northern American voice.
It was me all along.
Ah,
Indeed. Is that? It is Greg Proops.
Are you serious? Greg Proops in Mad
Greg
World?
Proops. And then I actually
Incredible.
look at his IMDb, and you know, Fargus from Pandemonium. And it's like,
your
wait, what?
website is borked, by the way.
Oh,
Why did you break your website? How can you plug it?
What's
Is it
happened?
broken?
No. No, it does appear to be working. What's been happening is, unfortunately, my host.
Oh, whoa, what's this? It's Fox and Tails eating out.
Okay.
I like the way that's written.
Right. Try that. If it doesn't work, it's working for me. But if it doesn't work, then it's because Servage is having issues.
This content is unavailable in your country.
Why?
Oh God, no.
Oh, hang on. I have a theory. Why on earth is your website not set up to take HTTPS, Mister? That's bad form.
That's what it is. We found it. We figured it out. From the top rope, it's EI with the deductive reasoning.
Let's take a look. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Servage, WordPress, other things. But anyway,
Your web security is just sorely lacking, and I'm extremely disappointed.
You had a family. Everybody remember that time that EI threw the Bad Welshman's website off the top of Hell in a Cell in 2018?
Oh, was that the time? Oh, yeah, there was that new edgy reboot as well. Ugh. Yeah.
Man, I don't know. I actually have a flowchart pinned in my Discord about how I don't know, like, names, places, publishers. Like, all of the stuff that you write in very involved, impassioned ways about, like, I'm just completely ignorant of. I literally rely on people like you to make the content to bring idiots like me up to speed.
Well, I mean, part of it is just there's so bloody much.
You're not wrong.
And unfortunately,
it turns out everything is dumb and bullshit.
But we all love it.
Oh yeah, absolutely, but it's dumb and bullshit.
Well, yeah, the Steam new releases tab is indeed dumb and bullshit.
This is not the layer I want to do this on. We want to lock this layer, and we want to lock the line art, and we're going to insert a new layer, because it's time for color, everybody! Actually, we're going to insert two.
But no, my body's not ready for color.
Oh, you better get that way, because this is happening. It's happening live.
Oh no.
You know what? I don't really like that color. Let's do more of like a steely green.
Oh, that's right. I had music playing.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
I just have it so quiet that I didn't notice it for a while.
Let's get some arbitrary teal going on. Yeah, this is a color palette that makes me a little queasy. Let's do it.
Yeah. Take it.
Yeah, Flare at level 07. I will be back. I don't have a schedule, but we're going to be doing like evenings. And then on the 15th of September, we should have another match for the Drawing Circus lined up by then with Jamie D here and maybe you.
Some other people.
Yeah. If you want to get your name out there, like I got time for plugs at the end of the show if you want to do that kind of thing. So, yeah. Join us and have a wonderful time drawing some just idiotic stuff.
Exactly what everyone wanted. Idiotic stuff.
Mm-hmm. I live to serve.
I don't have the webcam up, so you weren't able to see me nodding sagely. Sage nodding is the best kind of nodding.
Oh, absolutely. There's no other kind, really.
Oh, that is a good clip.
Oh, did somebody clip that voice acting? Oh, here we go.
It's Fox and Tails.
Oh, shit.
Save as highlight.
Oh, whoa, what's this? It's Fox and Tails.
Okay.
Great highlights.
Oh, whoa,
Oh, shit.
what's this? It's
I didn't
Fox
realize
and Tails.
that my turrets died and I didn't not be dead. This sucks.
Oh, whoa, what's this?
Alright, that's on loop now. Ooh, geez. I only take about 7 sultry oh whoa what's this from myself.
Oh no, what's this?
Whoa, no!
Oh no.
I don't want to set my chat on fire.
I just want to eat this trash. It looks so good.
Wait, are you literally looping it for your stream right now? Is that what's happening?
I may have forgotten that my audio comes through, but that clip is added to highlights. Also, I accept commission work.
Professional streaming happening right here, and I'm glad to be part of it.
If somebody is making like a flash animation and needs some idiot to do some voices for them, I have time. I will definitely do that with you for you. It'll be super fun.
Likewise.
We're a bunch of very repressed creatives. We need outlets. That's why I make a game show.
Oh,
We are talking about here.
Oh dear. The urge to camp that lineup.
No, I can't repeat things perfectly time after time after time after time.
Oh dear.
Even I have limits.
Well, no, the real pro move would be repeating things time after time after time, while also saying other things.
Time after time.
Time after time.
I gotta get out of those little corners, but I don't want to change the size of my brush because I'm lazy. Whoa.
Damn, look at those skills.
Damn, son.
Yeah, so bombard my Discord. Like, my Discord is not a place where... I don't want to say I don't take it seriously. We've got a photo competition going on. It's where I wrangle my artists. But, like, that plug your stuff, right? I mean that. Like, if you guys are working on projects, I want to know about it. Like, I care.
But I'm not working on projects. I'm just getting drunk and playing video games, Wobbs. What about my people?
You're playing Factorio. That's by default working on projects.
But I'm not doing it for the internet to see, so it's not something that anyone else can consume.
There's a limit on how many servers you can be on in Discord?
Yes, 100.
Razzle-dazzle! You have a lot of friends, my person. Like, hot dog.
I have like 25. I'm about a quarter of the way there. At some point, I should probably prune, but it's not happening anytime soon.
Yeah, it's funny. I hit like 15, and I'm like, I need to get rid of some of these. I can't pay enough attention to all of the people in each one of these Discords.
Oh, half of them I don't pay attention to. So yeah, no, it's not a huge deal.
Well, I worry about it. The other day when you mentioned like, hey, you haven't been in here in a while, I was like, oh no, he noticed. My heart.
I mean, it was true though. You hadn't hung around and rode shotgun for stupid drunk video game shenanigans.
That's true. But I'm fixing it
Emphasis
now.
on the drunk, but probably also the stupid.
Hang on, I'm gonna go make myself a lime mimosa, everybody. Please talk to my chair. It gets lonely too.
Aw, the chair has feelings. What the fuck am I doing? Hi, I'm just doing dumb. Don't mind me.
Oh, do you know what? Folks are reminding me that I need to grind for tomorrow's stream. It's 4 in the morning here currently, so it is Monday currently, but Tuesday I do Stranger of Sword City as a semi-regular thing. And I just remembered I've got to grind off screen. Boy.
That sounds like a thing you could do, I guess, if you were into that.
Stranger of Sword City is a cool game with cool monsters and cool story.
What sort of game is it?
Oh, hello from Devon. Yes, hello from North Island. So, yeah.
I'm
it's
irrationally
kinda like,
delighted.
Games-wise, it's most like, do you remember Wizardry?
Oh shit, it's an old school dungeon crawl?
Heck
It's
yeah!
an old school dungeon
Oh
crawl.
no. I might
Yeah.
need this, and that's frightening, because I don't need more. I am still working through Etrian 5 right now. I don't need another dungeon crawl on my pile of things to do. But Etrian 5 is so good!
I really want Etrian 5, but no 3DS. And
Oh!
It's alright, Razzle-dazzle. You
I mean,
can sit by me. We're Americans together.
yeah, and
Yeah, I'm
and,
also in the
like-
land of America. Emulate it. You didn't hear that suggestion from me, but emulate it.
I tried.
Pretty sure
it,
the
but
3DS has
it-
an emulator.
It does,
do.
but Etrian 5, not so much.
I hear your subconscious chat.
Remember, that's the new 3DS.
Etrian 5 runs on an old 3DS.
Like crap.
That's
No,
fair.
I'm playing it on an old 3DS, and it runs just the hell fine.
In which case, I have one of those. So,
Mhm.
Yeah. Here you go. I've just given you a new lease on life.
Look at him
Yeah.
go!
There
Who
you
still
go. Now
uses
you
the
can be excited about
3DS?
Etrian again, and then you can get
Well-
your face stomped in by, like,
yeah, I was gonna
literally
say,
everything.
I can indulge in my hobby of unprofessional games masochism as opposed to professional games masochism.
See.
See,
It's a solid plan.
the difference between professional and unprofessional games masochisms, everybody, is writing it down.
Yeah.
And also, you have
Or,
to go.
well, no, you could be broadcasting it. It could
Oh.
be a video format.
Yeah, we can make it an event.
Yeah,
I'd show up to that.
yeah, like Stranger of Sword City is like a hobby stream. As opposed to the Friday stuff, which is generally the review stream when I've got stuff I'm okay with with streaming that's on the docket. Like there are things I've got on the docket, but I'm not cool with streaming for various reasons. For example, Donut County is a lovely game. The review for that goes up tomorrow.
Donut County.
Donut
Yeah.
County.
Hmm,
But
I see.
It's a game which can be completed in about 2 hours. Not like 100% completion, but, story completion. And as such, I wouldn't feel comfortable streaming that because at this early stage, that's not really going to help sales.
You want to become the definitive review, not the definitive let's play.
Yeah. Unavowed, it's an adventure game, it's got multiple paths, but it's still an adventure game, and those don't always stream too well.
No, they often don't. I know all too well that like line you have to be careful about.
Yeah.
There's a reason
being respectful to the developers.
Yes.
Yeah, I got some Humble Bundle point-and-click adventure games that I am just gonna ram through because I got them several years ago, right? Like, if y'all haven't played Dropsy yet, go play it. Everybody knows it's good. It got great reviews. It's beautifully animated, but we're gonna bomb through that like eventually over here.
Yeah.
I mean, I would like to respect the developers, but I would also like to show off their work in a positive light, if possible.
Yeah.
Like, Dark Eye Chains of Satnav, I went into that one with the intention of being like, everybody should play more point-and-click adventure games. They're not as bad as you remember them being.
I don't know, they're not really my genre.
One moment, folks, because, funnily enough, Dropsy... You.
Dropsy is a game in which you are a very off-putting looking clown, but all you need to do is hug. I have not played it. It will be a blind play if you come and join me later.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's the other thing, too. It makes it a little bit more difficult to be lenient on a game when I am legitimately mad at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That
fair.
happens.
Yeah. Oh, man, there are some adventure games, though, that I've streamed before, and I would stream again given half a chance.
Kitten.
Good example, Python, you remember Callahan's Cross Time Saloon?
1 second, I'm trying to get my cat.
Yep.
Cat herding in progress. Stand by.
Yep.
Literal cat. Also, chat, everybody who's left, I would like you to meet Cat. I have been calling her Miss Skittles. She's my roommate's cat, and I'm only in her glorious company for like another 8 more days. She's so fluffy. Look at her.
She is a
Aw, kitty.
cat.
Fuzzy
Yeah.
I would like-
noodles.
I would like being in the presence of cats much more if I weren't allergic to them, but I'm allergic to them, so it kind of puts a stain on the whole interaction.
Yeah. She also was asking me for attention, so I am going to attempt to put her on my lap, but I think I may have just given her too much love. She might not be cool. Hey, sit. You gonna be here, kittles? I do need to get my own cat. I need to get a landlord that will let me have a cat, or I need to develop one of my many neuroses into a level where I can get a service cat. One of those things.
Yeah.
Beepity beep boop. Oh, nope, there she goes. She's not into the whole me leaning forward thing. My housemate is a lot less chunky than I am, so she has more lap space with him. She's going to a better place, is what I'm saying. Alright, anyway, we were talking about games and respecting developers, and then I had a cat moment. What's going on?
Yeah, Callahan's Cross Time Saloon.
Yes, I have no idea what that is.
That is an old adventure game. Like 1997, I want to say.
That's... I'm not sure how to feel about 1997 being considered super ass old.
I
don't disagree, but I'm not sure how to feel about it.
Old. Old is how you should feel.
It sounds about right, yeah.
Yeah.
How I feel about that is old.
Oh no, my kitty's not gonna die. She's moving to Cleveland with my existing housemate, who has found true love and is going off to experience that. So both of them are going off to their happily ever after forever home kind of thing, and I'm super stoked for both of them. Like,
Aww.
yeah, my world has been one of just eminent positivity ever since I quit my awful job. So let's hear it.
It turns out quitting awful jobs helps your worldview a great deal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of nice.
Yeah, it's based on the Spider Robinson stories of the same name. Basically, there's a saloon there where everyone from every dimension goes.
Some sort of restaurant located at or near the edge of the galaxy.
Not quite. It's actually oh cripes, where the
Fucking
heck is...
wrong thing head focus. God damn it. Video games are hard.
Yes. So and now that I'm trying to put colors down, I'm seeing like all the points where my lines don't actually meet, and there's no defined area. Like this cheek is not real. It doesn't exist. This cheek is fake news.
The fakest cheek that anyone ever made. Why am I have a mod on to make it so I don't have to run around like a putz dropping shit down. I'm still doing it anyway.
10 by 10s.
God.
It works in 10 by 10s.
10 by 10s. No, I have a thing that lets me drop shit wherever rather than having to stand next to it like an idiot.
Oh.
Which is good because that makes all of what I'm doing way easier when I don't have to fucking walk around like an idiot. I want that.
Oh, that's nasty.
Well, part of the joy is the voice acting and the sense of humor. And part of the joy is that Spider Robinson is also a blues musician.
Ooh.
All right. Hard to argue with some blues.
1997's Chip Blues? Yes, please.
No, fully voiced.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm actually less on board.
No. It's pretty good.
I mean, just for some clarity on that, like, I don't have a problem with people singing. It's just that I prefer lyrics that I can't understand. Like, we're listening to some really weeby biz on here, folks, and it is entirely because I just can't understand it.
I'm not listening to Weeby Viz because I don't want to listen to my own voice twice. That's weird.
Right.
Actually, I want to listen to everyone's voice twice because that's also weird.
Me and Chat are grooving down with some future funk. This is Marcy, Marsy. You can find her on Bandcamp or him. I don't know, but it's
them.
It's also like
Singular they.
Yeah, Sailor Moon stuff. They. Yeah, singular they. Let's go with that one.
Singular they is the best they.
Yeah, I think that there's so much Sailor Moon in this, and I am very much a '90s kid. That the battle line was drawn between that and Dragon Ball Z ages ago. Tails, you all right, bud? You
Tails
doing
is not
okay,
alright
mate?
at all.
No.
Tails is extremely not okay with anything that's happening right now.
Sailor Moon is some high quality old asset. Like it's not even high quality old anime. It's just kind of the old anime for me locally.
Yeah.
It was very much on the for girls side of the camp. So when I was a kid, I didn't appreciate it because I was an idiot. But if you like Dragon Ball Z for all of the like high drama, high stakes that were going on, like Sailor Moon is that plus
Yep.
so much.
Magical girls.
Oh yeah.
Literal magical girls. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Do you want back up on the lap, Kittles? Oh, there's food in there. Can't deceive me. I fed you, cat.
The fuck am I doing?
Sailor Moon. So Sailor Moon is on the list of like dumb stuff I am looking to do with like follower growth, and I know that Rabbit exists, and I know that sharing things between a whole bunch of people is crime, but there's a chance that we might do like a group watch along of something. I don't know. It probably wouldn't be endorsed by me at all in the future. I definitely wouldn't be the one doing it at maybe like 400 or 500 followers or something like that. I don't know. I
That's some serious self-promotion you got going on right there, Wops.
Oh yeah, always.
Also, you should have consumed at least 8 ounces or 240 milliliters, milliliters of water to maintain optimum hydration. Or you can just, I don't know, have a beer. That's my strategy.
I like your strategy.
Beer is good.
It gets you calories, carbohydrates, and electrolytes. Well, there is a legitimate...
Also, beer is good.
and stuff.
Thank you. I'm glad you knew where I was going with that. It is fucking still raining? It was raining before. I thought you were done raining.
It has not rained here in months.
It is still very much rain. And this is why I have indoors to be.
Dang it.
Because in the indoors, there is no rain. It's almost like that's a better place to be or something. It's weird.
Indoors. Sorry, there's a SpongeBob episode where he goes crazy and makes friends with a penny, and he sings a song about being indoors and how good it is.
I see.
Got the full context on that deep Spangburb lore.
Well, you know what?
This Tails face.
It is a beautiful face. Unfortunately, I have to head off. Although it is a very nice time to head off right now, being 4:20.
Nice.
Nice.
But yeah, it was really cool to hang out. And I shall see you. Well,
You are a delight to have on, so you and EI should come party more.
yeah, yeah. Meanwhile,
What do you think I'm doing right now? Come on.
Yeah.
I'll
Also,
get back to things, but have a good time, folks. Take care.
Take care. Have a good night.
later, Captain. Folks,
Now,
you should
now
definitely
you're just
look
stuck with
these
me.
fellas up. That's
No.
all right. I'll shill both of you guys. I like you. Like you with your shmup book club, where you get people together to dodge dots in Unity.
Hey, sometimes they're lines.
That's,
Or other shapes. I don't know.
that's fair.
Lasers. Sometimes there's lasers.
But yeah, you guys just settled on your new shmup of the month, didn't you?
Well, no, the poll is out. Actually, I should check in on that. Have
Yeah.
people voted on the new poll for September? And the answer is yes, and Thundercross 2 is winning by an overwhelming margin so far.
Is that a
Just
good
a
one
shame.
or?
It seems like it's pretty decent. I don't know. I've never played it, so
Oh geez, I have not either.
Gradius 3 is on the poll as well, which is the arcade version, and that's a fucking meme. Because the arcade version of Gradius 3 is kind of notoriously stupid hard.
Well, yeah, they need your quarters.
It was also from an era in which Konami hated everybody.
Yeah. Konami did not set out to make friends for a long time. I mean,
Yeah, it
even
turns out
now,
that-
they're pissing off people that are like fans of Metal Gear Solid, you know, me.
It turns out Konami has actually been in the business of pissing people off for a very long time. They're very good at it. They've got a lot of practice.
Millions of years ago, when the swirling forces that formed the cosmos were still new, Konami was a bunch of dicks.
I don't know, there's like a period of time in like the late 90s where they didn't hate everybody.
Late night. What were they putting out then? Not to put you on the spot or nothing. I just don't believe you. I'm kidding.
Because MGS, I think, was late 90s, and they didn't hate everyone. MGS was actually like a reasonably not hateful game.
Yeah, but that had Kojima at the helm, and Kojima is the only person that I could possibly imagine going into like a boardroom full of directors and the people that are paying you to make your video game, and just goes, "No. Well, we need no. Well, you have to no.
No.
No. We're gonna make
No.
art first and foremost. It's gonna be silly and it's gonna be glorious.
Okay, hang on. Let's take a look at their shit. Okay.
And
Their 80s was all kinds of shmups, and everyone knows that shmups are hateful.
yeah.
But they're also awesome, but they're hateful.
Yeah, you are a high skill player, and I am sitting here doing art instead of getting good at video games.
I don't know if I would call myself a high skill player, but
You're
I can
literally
do
a Tetris
decent shmup.
grandmaster. Like, aren't you like the best in the state at Tetris the Grandmaster?
In my current location state, you mean?
Yeah.
Like the state of the U.S. state?
Yeah, that one.
Maybe?
Like, I remember...
As far as I know?
Yeah, that.
Question mark?
The fact that that is a question is the indicator right there, because I know that you're also a reasonably humble dude, and are like, no, I'm not good at thing, like art or whatever, but when I bring up this and you go, yeah, you know, I think I am the best, that's how I know.
Well, okay, so here's the thing.
Hit me.
Some of that cut off, and so I actually don't know where I was going with this. Never mind.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like, your voice cut in and out because Discord doing a thing.
Yeah.
And so I had a response, and then I got distracted by trying to fill in the gaps, and now I don't have a response anymore. I'm sorry.
The TLDR is that your humility is the thing that belies your greatness.
Well, I mean, part of the problem is I've seen a whole bunch of people that are actually good at the things that I'm sort of okay at. And so I just kind of look at... I run the comparison in my head between, you know, what I'm doing and what the actually good people are doing, and I go, wow, I guess I'm just sort of okay at this, huh?
I suppose that is fair enough. I, as a person who am pointedly not good at it, though, I gaze upon you as some sort of a bronzed, bricklaying beauty. It is fantastic.
Bronze?
Yeah, gazy in despair.
I wasn't aware that I was bronze.
I mean, in the block laying fantasy.
Okay.
It's like when I'm watching somebody be good at, like, Genesis games, right? Like, their hair gets infinitely more, like, billowy in the wind. I know it's not real, it's just, damn. Look at that guy beat Splatterhouse in 3 minutes. Damn.
I wish I were that good at any individual... I'm gonna stop that sentence right there, because I already know what the obvious response to that is. Because we've literally been talking about it. So I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna say any more. That's it. That's all I got. We're done here.
You can't leave me that window. I'll promote the hell out of your stuff. You can't stop me.
Oh my god. People promoting my things. What an utter disaster. How did this happen? Anyway.
The worst. Oh
Oh
no.
man.
All of EI's friends care about him and think he's good at games.
Who would want to watch any of the things I'm doing anyway? I don't even make art.
Also, yeah, I know that this is old, but I know Konami is not as bad as 4chan. It's pretty hard to be that shit.
4chan for kids. I didn't even see that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I was not... my beer's almost empty, and I probably shouldn't be, like, getting super wasted, but...
Dude,
that thought kind of makes me need to grab another drink of some kind.
Tomorrow's Labor Day, my man. Why not?
I know. So
get NFL blitzed.
Well done. Well played.
This channel is also about video games, everybody. Just a friendly reminder.
I mean, your channel is just also about video games. My channel is only about video games.
Yeah. Don't you do music as well? Like, just in general?
No.
No? Okay.
I mean, I do music, kind of, and by that I mean I have at some point in my life done music, but I haven't really done much with it lately.
All right.
I probably should, but lazy.
Well, if you decide to go back on that journey, I would be very excited to come along for it. That's a little too...
I mean, I can mention when it's happening, but there's a 99% chance that it's going to be me noodling around with an FM synth thing for forever to try and make it make neat sounds.
I'm into that.
And correspondingly, none of that's going to actually be music. It's just going to be me dicking around with FM synth parameters until something sort of makes it sound not horrible.
Well, you'll remember a prior conversation we had where I mentioned that I am in need of some just kind of distinctive bleeps and bloops. Like, they don't have to be music. They don't, like, if you produce something notable, I'll steal the shit out of it.
What do you need bleeps and bloops for now?
So I've got an intro to the Wobbly Python Drawing Circus, and I like it, but it's like 20 seconds long, right? And it's good for a transition, but I want something that I can stick at the start of the YouTube video that isn't 20 seconds long, and is instead like 3 seconds long. But I need to... And I want to make like a bark for it, right? If you've ever opened up Game Grumps Animated...
A what?
A bark.
I've never heard of this concept.
So a jingle would be something like the Oscar Mayer Wiener song, right? And it's promotional and tells you about the product in general. But a bark would be one that you would be really familiar with. Have you ever watched a Game Grumps Animated video?
I have not.
Dang it. You know what? Actually, there's still the best example I have of that. So let me find one.
Okay. Because, like, the only barking I know is from dogs, and I'm pretty sure that's not the barking you're talking about here. I have it on reasonable authority that you're talking about something else when you say that.
No. Yeah. I'm definitely talking about like a marketing thing. Oh yeah, I'm also a Humble partner. I always forget to advertise that, which is probably why they're not happy with me all the time. But if you follow that link there, that is all of the sound that greets you when you go to a Game Grumps Animated. It is 4 seconds in length. And like it's a little tune ditty kind of thing, right? But the real thing that stands out to me is Aaron Hansen's laughter in the background. Like, I notice it when it's been removed or is not there. And so, like, that little, very short combination of noises really gets me ready to listen to a thing. Like a sketch bit by them. So that's kind of what I'm looking to build. And I spent...
guarantee my capability at making that thing, but if I feel particularly motivated, I guess I can try.
Yeah, like... If you sit down and, like, just fart out, like, a particularly fun, like, blunkety-blunk of synths, and you don't have a use for it, like, I can plug it in right at the start. I can show the logo, and it can go shploink, or whatever.
Shploink.
Yeah. And then people can hear it. And they will go, oh, that's the Drawing Circus intro. Yup, it's done. It only took 3 seconds, and I can get on with the 2-hour episode. It's really
so,
just
like,
respecting your time.
Extremely brief jingle.
Yeah. Almost like, it's Pavlovian is what this is. And this is where it gets sinister, chat. Basically, you hear that noise, and you...
What are you having me be part of? I don't know if I want part of this now.
I'm having you be part of branding, the most evil of sciences.
So... You gotta remember, I'm not an illustrator first and foremost. I am a graphic designer. Graphic designers do not learn art. We learn vision-based mind control. And I've been expanding my repertoire.
I see.
But yeah, no, I think it'd be fun to have. And, you know, even if it's not as important as I would like to make it sound that it is, again, I just think it'd be fun to have. So if you're noodling around and feel like everything is pointless, remember that I will use your stuff to sell stuff. Specifically to get people to watch the drawing circus, where we make goofy art for you. Everyone should win.
Well, I mean, if I happen to be doing a music, I can attempt to help you do a music for your thing. How does that sound?
That sounds like an even trade.
I don't guarantee that I'm going to be doing a music anytime soon, but if it happens,
I would not impose upon you directly. I would just like to provide passive motivation. Because it's fun, you know? Sometimes you just make a goofy splorp noise, and it's like, you don't want to just leave it.
I mean, that's true.
I do that all the time with some of
this
these...
doesn't...
What?
Oh, no, I need to have faster belts to actually feed all of this. This sucks.
Aw.
Wobbs, this is terrible. It's all ruined.
Oh, no.
I'm only using 55 to 60% of my furnaces because my belts are too slow.
The hell have you been doing this whole time? Get with it. Pick up
Not
the pace.
understanding my belt throughput is what I've been doing. I know. I'm disappointed in me too.
I mean, I am hanging my head in shame. It's just the worst EI. The worst. How could you?
Alright, hang on. We can make this work. It's gonna be stupid. I'm gonna be doing all kinds of things that I really probably shouldn't, but I can make it work. Probably.
Alright, let's see my... Oh, I haven't that fork yet. Fox McCloud, you're really stealing the show from Tails here.
I mean, again, Fox is extremely excited about everything that's happening, and Tails is extremely not, and the juxtaposition of the two is really what makes this magical.
I wouldn't change it for the world.
Because there is very much a difference between the two's opinions on everything that they are collectively experiencing. And it's kind of beautiful.
We've really deconstructed the nature of this piece. Expect to see it framed at your local art gallery.
Hey, wait, I think I have this emote.
Oh yeah, you do have that emote.
Because you're doing stuff again, and I ended up re-subbing, as it were.
It's weird how that works. If I make content, people like it sometimes. As opposed to when I don't make content and no one cares. About
making
my
content is a prerequisite to people enjoying the content, because they can't enjoy the content if it's not there.
Yeah, that's true. We're gonna make this table the same color as the belt. Screw it.
Ah, fuck. Alright, I need one more underground. This needs to go slightly further down this way, so that everything actually makes it all the way down, hopefully. Okay, all 10 of them are now going. I have successfully done a thing. Tremble at my factory prowess. My favorite part about this, by the way, is none of the people that are hearing me talk about this have any idea what's going on, and that's fine.
It's Factorio, man. Half the time watching it, I also did not understand with the visual aid. It's a pretty dense game. Do you have a stream up right now of doing it?
No,
Okay.
I don't. I'm leaving this currently unstreamed
Okay.
because I don't feel like people need to watch this.
All right. If you had been streaming, I would have immediately crafted the multi-stream for everybody.
Because right now, it's embarrassingly bad Factorio play because I'm basically just. Let's be honest. I'm totally just doing a lazy and not doing anything right, and I don't care. Which is fine for me, but I feel like most people trying to watch would get offended or something, because people apparently take Factorio really fucking seriously.
Yeah?
Because, like, I'm doing... You were there for when I was doing that multiplayer map, and people are all like, oh, you're fucking... There's been streams of that where it's like, oh, you're fucking doing it wrong, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, dude, come on, we're just, like, fucking derping around.
Like your
Let's not-
chat?
Yeah.
Your chat getting all aggro about you bricking it?
Yeah. Which, you know, I proceed to be like, alright, quit being a dipshit.
Yeah.
Dipshit McFuckface, but hey, I still don't need to deal with that, so...
Yeah. This is a door. You're being acquainted.
Ah, fucker, that's not gonna fit there, huh?
Oh, man. I'm really glad that there's still folks sticking around after the raid. Like, I'm super stoked to have y'all being a part of this, for better or worse.
Whatever's happening right now.
Yeah, this I don't really understand.
Write proper art and write stupid banter. Both of these things are happening.
Two of my favorite things in the world.
Good.
Oh, this
What
doesn't.
everyone wanted was write stupid banter.
It doesn't orient the way that I want it to. I think this. Are you? Yeah, that'll do. Alright. So now we're going to get to the complicated part where I am attempting to learn the color tools of Krita chat. And this is the part where I'm going to level with you. I'm nowhere near as confident with making the art. You're definitely going to see me struggle. And not in, like, the fun, like...
Everyone
No.
get on the struggle bus.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was trying to find a way to use the word struggle that was not gonna get me sidelong glances. Yeah, no, we are all aboard the Wobbles doesn't really know what he's doing anymore train. You know, actually...
That sounds like fun.
Hey, Wobbles, when was the last time you saved this picture? Never?
Well, I'd call that more questionable if you were experiencing rain and thunder and lightning, but you're not, so it's not as bad though.
Yeah, no, I'm just experiencing my own ineptitude as a digital artist.
Good times being had by all. Don't worry about it. It's more fun when we have to like try and take a screenshot of what you did off the stream so we can try and have you piece it back together. The struggle is what truly breeds art.
I think that you are right. You are definitely onto some things there.
Well, yeah, I'm on some things. It's called alcohol. Again, had I had a webcam up and enabled, you would have seen me take a swig of my dwindling beer immediately after saying that.
It's alright, chat. We'll be here all week. Well, I'll be here. He'll probably be on his own stream at some point where he does fantastic work.
I'm pretty sure tomorrow is a combination of Beauty Joe is stopping by so we can practice for Arcade Pit.
Yeah.
And at some point I apparently declared that was something that had to happen in person, so he's actually stopping by for it.
Oh, that's rad!
And then more dumb Factorio shenanigans, but with the group, so I'm gonna be yelling at people doing stupid shit, possibly including my own stupid shit,
I may
later on in the
more
day.
Pictures of trains.
I mean, yeah, it was fun having you hang out, so if you're bored and want to hang out for either of those things, well, Okay, the arcade pit practice might be interesting to figure out Discord call for because we'd both be in the same room.
Yeah, you need an area mic that like picks up.
I have one, but then it picks up a bit too much.
Oh, and you can't like get the gating down.
Well, it starts picking up the game, and then I have to like figure out how to delay everything so that the game doesn't go super reverb effect because nobody wanted that.
Oh, all you need is a couple pairs of headphones and a splitter.
Well, actually, I technically have that part of it.
Yeah.
But the other problem, and the other reason why I've shied away from doing in-person multiplayer stream junk is because I've had the criticism levied before when we tried to do that for like one of the race things.
Yeah.
Is people don't necessarily know the voices of a lot of my friend group.
Oh yeah.
Which makes it hard for like people participating in the Discord call to know who the fuck is talking.
That's fair. I would not know, but like I'm also an amiable enough dude that doesn't bother me. Like,
yeah, I mean you'd probably figure it out fast.
Yeah.
But I don't know. If you're bored, I can make the attempt to figure out how to make that all work. I just don't guarantee it'll be super smooth.
Nah, if I drop in, it will be just to dump hard on you and harass you in general. Because like I've been in a very very MS Paint mood, the biggest MS Paint mood.
Hey, your MS Paint like doodly noodly shit is still very entertaining, so I'm not gonna complain about that.
I'm glad you guys like it so much. There's
It's quality shit. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sure the folks that join the Discord have had the opportunity to scroll up and discover some of that trash.
Like, I just scroll back on my Discord in the GIFs art memes zone, and I just see all kinds of hashtag art. Link ass firing a bow is particularly good. That makes me pretty pleased. The ass firing a bow with the look on his face and everything, and just the bow game proprietor just being kind of sad at what he's currently experiencing.
This is his livelihood.
this is just his life now. This is just not
Yeah.
It's just how things are gonna be, I guess.
He lives in the dark world. Like, when was the last time he had a customer? He can't throw this guy out. He needs him.
Yeah. But that proprietor is just like, oh. This is not. No. Now I'm gonna have to like restring that bow. Please don't. Come on, man. That bowstring had a family, my dude. Come on. Come on. What are you? Oh, dude. It's just that. It's that face, and it's so good.
Oh, I'm super pleased that you guys are stoked about it. Because I like making it. Like one of these days, I expect to go into the room of some guy and just be like, "Oh, hey, that's a funny moment. I drew like a thing about it," and they'll just be like, that's disrespectful." And I'll be like, "Oh no, what have I done?"
I don't think I will ever be the one to levy that complaint because I'm always just amused as hell by your hashtag art.
Yeah, Residactyl, you can't forsake that poor bowstring. This is the point also where I guess I've forgotten what direction my light's coming from, so we're just gonna whatever. It's on its own layer. I can always fix it later. We'll fix it in post.
How many layers do you have right now?
I have, let's see, inks, spot blacks. This layer is actually empty and doesn't need to exist.
Spot blacks, as opposed to some other variety of blacks. Oh man.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know, dude. I know nothing about how art works. Like, other than you do the scribbling and then it makes pictures.
And then it is glorious.
And if you know what you're doing, those pictures look really good. And if you're me, those pictures look like stick figures. We're having a bad day today.
I mean, I don't think I've told... I've told a couple of people this, but I don't think you specifically, but, like, shitty art is buoyant.
Shitty art is what?
It's buoyant. It floats to the top. And so you have a reservoir of art in you, and what you have to do is you have to draw all of the dog shit art, and so it skims off the top, and then you are left with nothing but gold. It's just solid platinum.
That's a cute thought, but
Oh,
I think I have other things that I would prefer to get good at than getting rid of all my bad art.
You know what, chat? If I ever
I'd
hit...
lean towards music than art if I had a creative fount of things
Oh, dude.
that I needed to throw out there.
The world needs more musicians, actually. Like, there's a lot of us that can draw, but, like, nobody... It's so hard to find people that treat music in the same, like, doodling way that I do art, and I would love to encounter it. Like, I want to know what that medium looks like.
See, the problem is, music is even easier to make sound shitty than art is to draw shitty. Like, it's kind of incredible.
That's fair.
How easy it is to fuck up music.
A little bit of...
I mean, have you heard, like, think of some of the bad music you've heard and just go,
Yeah.
This is a thing that somebody made, huh?
Somebody believed in themselves the whole time, and I should respect them.
And it's like there's like, you know, all kinds of intervals that don't make sense, and you listen to them, and your brain is just going like, this is not this is, I'm pretty sure, foretelling the apocalypse, and I want no part of this. And can you please make it stop? And the answer is no, brain. I can't, because I'm listening to this, and this is just an experience that we'll all have to have together.
See, now you're speaking my language right there.
Related note, this is why I don't go to any, like, karaoke events, because if you thought people were bad at making music, boy, you should listen to people not know how to sing.
Oh, I'm one of those. I love karaoke.
Because it turns out, being, like, if you are reasonably familiar with music, and you understand what intonation is and means, and you listen to somebody who is unfamiliar with these concepts try to sing, and they're like, you know, I don't know, fucking semitone flat, and you just go, this is actually kind of painful to listen to. I can tell that you are not remotely in the thing. You are not in tune. You are probably not in key. And that it's painful. Please stop. That's my experience being in the audience during karaoke night. So I stopped going because I didn't need to be that guy.
Oh, dude,
I removed myself from the experience so I didn't shit on people arbitrarily.
Aw. See, I revel in
probably
being
for the
that
best.
guy. Like, that is... It's like my MO at this point. Every time I've been on Arcade Pit, I know that I'm the guy that has, like, talked over everybody a couple of times. Because, like, I have a thought, and I just... It needs to be part of the world for some reason. Like, and at this point, I've just embraced it.
Oh, this is a dumb place to put that. What am I fucking doing?
It wrong. Also, Croxyax and Razzledactyl drawn things. Yeah, no, that's basically how it happens. You just throw it out there and like, oh hey, look at that.
It's art.
Look, it's a Super Martin.
A superlative Martin.
Yeah, a superior Martin.
I prefer superlative.
This works.
Where the fuck do I put this thing? Fucker. What am I doing with my life? Oh my god, I've just totally like, this is... If any actual Factorio player looked at this base, they would just be shaking their head right now, because I am just spaghettifying this whole terrible thing.
Oh, they'd love it. They'd love every second of it.
See, but no, I have it on good authority that they probably wouldn't, and they would probably be like, you are actually bad, just stop playing forever, because I've Like, sometimes people are jerks.
Yeah, see, I don't respect stuff like that. That's when I remember the low tax like boxing thing, and I'm like, hey, we can do that. It'll be fine.
Why did that?
You can beat me up,
Whatever.
but it doesn't mean that you aren't still a jerk on the internet.
I didn't want to.
What?
Sorry, I'm talking to myself.
Oh, okay.
Don't mind me. Hey, Wobbs, should I have more beer?
Uh,
Or whiskey. Whiskey is an option. I could grab some of that and sip like a classy gentleman.
I mean, beer before liquor, never been sicker.
You underestimate the degree to which I'm a professional.
Oh, jeez. I mean,
Lewis Black said it.
It's your tomorrow.
I didn't use those words. That was Lewis Black's words. About professionalism in alcoholism.
Again, it's your tomorrow, my captain. Like,
Hey, I'm here. We'll let your chat decide my fate because I'm an idiot and clearly think that letting random people on the internet decide what I drink next is sensible.
I support this idea because my chat is full of nothing but smart folks that will give you the right answer.
I feel like whichever answer I'm given, it's still probably the right answer.
As often is the case with subjective things in life. Man, I really have just no direction for where this light is coming from anymore. Gonna look.
That's, yeah, direction of light is totally a thing I consider when I do art.
I mean, how often do you go into the shading and
Oh!
coloration features?
Hey, you know what helps is if these fuckers have power, huh? Sorry, go on, what?
What was I doing?
Drink
Oh.
all the alcohol in my house. No, that actually would send me to the hospital.
It's alright, they miss you. You're memorable wherever you go.
Like, that one is actually a bad idea.
Is it? Have you tried it? Did you check?
I know the quantity of alcohol I have in my house, and I know quantities of alcohol I have consumed that have led to very bad times that weren't quite alcohol poisoning, but if I had kept going, they would have been close.
Oh, jeez.
The amount of alcohol I have in my house far exceeds the maximal bad times alcohol I've ever had in my entire lifetime.
Oh, jeez.
I also host friends over a lot, so kind of the thing is, like, people bring like what they want to. Oh god, it's like a lot of fucking dudes just mauling my base. Stand by. I have a defense problem
Sounds like
that
it.
needs to urgently be solved. And I mean urgently because I've lost turrets.
Croxy-esque
that are keeping my base.
says go until you stop automatically.
Also a bad plan. Because
Reasons.
Perhaps
I mean, I still trust him.
there's a non-zero chance that I understand my limits, and drinking that much would still be a poor decision. That would be poor decision making on my part.
Yeah, I'm generally just kind of a pretty tame drinker. I'm also a notable lightweight. Like this one mimosa that I'm having has already loosened the tongue and taken the place of all inhibitions for the evening. So.
I've had.
Also,
Let's see.
Yo, chat. If you're doing art things, there's something I want to talk about that I'm trying to pay attention to up here in my colors. Every time that I shade, I also drop down into like a bluer tone because the light is. I feel like it should be like sort of an ambery color. So if I'm doing that wrong, or if you guys have just never thought about it before,
An
like
ambery color. Yeah, that sounds like things I am not
Halogen
qualified
bulbs.
to answer. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab another beer.
until you feel
or
the
whiskey.
confidence.
Or whiskey. I haven't decided which. I'll make the decision. I'll do a go time decision when I get to my kitchen, and we'll figure it out from there. I'll be back, I guess is my point.
All right, yeah. Well, I will be here working on this for you. But yeah, chat, if you know things about, like, color theory... Yeah. Yeah! That's what I'm going for, Crocs, yes. Like... I'm not a super good artist, actually. That's why I made a game show about art, because I wanted to hang out with artists that are better than me. So I had to find a way to trick them into hanging out with me. Doop, doop, doop. Alright, time to shade Tails. God mood. You guys have all been a delight, by the way. Like, I haven't had to even, like, break up fights between any of y'all. Like, you are some wholesome dudes. You guys have made my evening so much better. Like, I was gonna do this art no matter what, but it feels even better knowing that there are people that are appreciating it as it is crafted. I'm not sure how I feel about that coloration for Tails. I have actually had to break up fights in my chat before. That is a thing that I've had to have happen. It was, oh man, it was about some dumb nerd shit. Like, I don't even remember the specifics anymore. But it was two guys that were really hung up over some minutia of a thing that I was intentionally getting wrong before as a joke. But then one of them was wrong and one of them was right, I guess. And then the fight was on, and I never should have made jokes about nerd stuff. It was terrible. It should be noted that I am a tremendous nerd bag, but like I bag on nerds pretty regularly. Cause man, we got some problems, us nerds. Like we should probably all try to be nicer to each other as nerds. But you know, sometimes you just gotta chortle. Just a bit.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back, EI.
What did I miss?
I was telling Chad about one of the times that I've had to break up a nerd fight about dumb nerd garbage in my channel chat. I don't even remember what it was about. It was just two guys that were super hung up on some minutia, and I was just like, man, come on. This is dumb. We're all dumber for having experienced it. Oh, I like that. Let's do that a little more. Let's do wiggles instead of... Yeah!
So, for what it's worth, I went off the rails and did neither beer nor whiskey.
What?
I have old-fashioned mix from a party recently that I'm trying to get rid of, so I made an old-fashioned.
A proper cocktail. Oof.
I mean, it's not really proper because it's not like the actual way you're supposed to make an old-fashioned, but it gets the job done.
Look, you're talking to a guy who is suitably impressed with himself when he makes a rum and coke.
I mean, that's usually what I make, is something like a rum or whiskey and coke.
Well, I'm getting fancy today, guys. I got a rum and coke. It's not just straight rum out of the bottle with the pirate staring judgingly at me from the label.
Well, I mean, you gotta have the pirate staring judgingly at you.
Look, if your rum isn't marketed by a pirate, like, what are you doing? Answer is probably drinking better rum than me. Please send me rum.
I don't know, I'm not as into the spiced rum nowadays. So that's part of the problem, I guess.
I like fruity drinks. I am that guy at the bar that orders an appletini and will accept no shit for his appletini.
Hey, I mean, you drink what you want.
I want my alcohol to taste like candy. That's what I want. I don't see what's so wrong with that. Some people get all judgy about it.
I want my alcohol to taste delicious one way or the other.
Yeah, that.
It turns out there's a lot of things that are alcoholic that I think taste delicious. There's that.
See, this gradient of temperament is why you are so wonderful. Because here I am ready to start fights over my Appletini.
Look, I don't care. You drink what you want. It's all alcohol. It's all probably good. I don't know.
It all gets you to the same place. Teleports you behind the 7-Eleven 8 hours later.
You... I swear, I was there the whole time, officer.
Officer, you're gonna tell my wife the same thing, right? Please.
I swear to drunk, I'm not God.
At this point, the officer says, "Oh, you're married," and I go, "No."
Oh shit. Hi. Stop destroying my power generation, please, and thank you. Okay, so clearly what I've learned is...
The rum's always gone.
I severely need more defense over the fuck this way, because, yeah.
Are there all the dudes there?
Well, there were. I killed them. Now there's a whole lot of... I'm missing a radar dish, and my power generation was almost destroyed, but I got there in time.
Jeez. Well, you earned your drink, apparently. Also, Razodactyl, don't start. Like, it's one of those things where the side effects are not really worth the benefits. I only got into my drinking because of external factors, and I would urge you not to. Just in general. It's fine if you do, but at the same time, like, it's an expense more than anything.
I don't know. I think it's worth the money. Helps us all cope with the issues of reality.
Yeah.
I need to start getting like fucking walls up or something, because this is seriously like fucking problem I've got. My bear turrets are not holding the enemy hordes off, and that's gonna get my factory blown the fuck up and ruin all of the progress that I've made. So I need to not have that happen.
All those bitey dudes.
Ideally. All the bitey dudes are very upset at what I'm doing, and I'm not sure why, because I'm just trying to make the world,
concrete.
Like concrete, beautiful, industrial place, and I just don't understand why they don't agree with my vision.
I mean, did you consult them at the town hall meeting?
They have no town hall, so
Savages.
No.
There we go. Let's do a little bit of blending on this tails here. I think this color needs a highlight. Let's bring it a little closer to yellow. A little brighter. Yeah, that's what it needed. Tails needed to be a little more yellow. So this monitor that I'm working on actually has some saturation problems. So everything is going to be like a lot more vivid when I actually move it to the viewing space. Yeah, so we're gonna see how this looks long term.
Shit.
There we go.
That's a thing I need to establish. I need like actual copper production, huh?
Maybe. Is that important?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's go with yeah.
Meow.
Yeah.
Are you pulling my leg right now?
No, I'm not. Truth. It's the truth.
Hashtag Struth.
Okay. I think I know what I need to do, and what I need to do is make the science happen such that I can make more gun happen.
More go boom?
I need stronger guns, so that my guns that are making me not die do better at gunning so that I don't die.
Seems pretty reasonable. Ooh, excuse me, chat. I didn't mean to burp into the thing. Also, Moobot, again, with the Humble Bundle thing. I really should slow you down, Moobot. Like, I appreciate you paying attention to that more than I do, but, like...
I should probably have more things that... I have it just set up for Nightbot, but I should have Nightbot plug more shit that I'm doing.
Yeah. A lot of people feel really weird about promoting their own stuff, and rightly so. Like, it's really funny how we live in sort of a world where everybody praises OC, but, like, it has to be at this corporate-produced level for so many people. Like, they don't understand that everybody who's just trying to make art is doing their best all the time. You know? Like, it's not a personal failing when somebody's art is, finger quotes, flawed. For somebody, it just is what it is, you know? And so many people, like, hit it with the downvote and move on or whatever. But there's similarly also a cult of people that believe that whatever they have done is definitely good enough no matter what. And I also disagree with them. Like, it's a
It turns out... Yeah, I was gonna say, it turns out there's a middle ground somewhere in there that could probably make sense.
Yeah, where you're doing the thing that is your best, but you should also be pushing that best farther every time you do the thing. Like... Some deep talk from the Wobbs right here.
Yeah.
Folks. Because I believe in you. That's why I made a show, to showcase people. Like, people deserve attention, and it shouldn't always be at the end of the day. Like, some people are clever and think super quick on their feet, and that's where they shine. And that's what the drawing circus is all about.
But what if I'm clever and think on my feet, but not with drawing?
That's what prompts are for, and hanging out in chat. Because you can yell a great idea, and I'll look at it and I'll go, that sounds like a great idea. And then we'll do it. Yeah, you didn't expect me to have an answer to that one, did you?
No, I didn't.
No.
Or presumably for me, like, heckling all involved as some sort of person who's there but not participating element.
I am interested in that. I was listening back to the first VOD, and there was, I don't want to call it a significant amount of dead air, but, like, I generally attribute it to my own, like, poor hostmanship, because I am inexperienced in doing that. And, like, having somebody to riff off.
Somebody to rip off?
No.
Ah, shit.
I mean, I'm already doing that with
I
Smite.
didn't need to... I didn't need this. I mean, what?
Yeah. No, if I'm ripping off anybody, it's Smite. He had the game show first, folks.
I mean, Smite does do a good game show.
He does. I respect it very much. Go deep in there and do it like purple. Get real weird with this.
I kind of, like, all of my regular things are really just a bunch of nerds hanging out on a call goofing about a thing, and there's not really a structured element to it, which I should probably find a structured element to it, because those are kind of cool. But I have no idea how to make that work.
It took a lot of thinking. Like, I've been working on mine for literally months, and I just haven't talked to anybody about it. Like, so...
cheeky. Just the whole go and set out on your own thing. I see.
Well, I thought about it, right? And I could have gone into the tech support chat, and I could have talked to Smite's people, you know, and, like, asked questions about, like, timers and, like, getting all the function stuff done. But there's a gag that goes around about, I think it's, like, Leonardo painting the Sistine Chapel ceiling, right? And he did it without asking anybody how to do it, and it's a dumb quote, and it's often used to, like, convince people that asking for help is a bad thing and that you shouldn't do it. But, like, I didn't want to accidentally become folded into like his stuff or like encroach on his territory. So I've been trying really hard to work up and get it going on my own as sort of like a I don't need the hand up egotism thing, but with none of the malice that could be attributed to that. You know, like it's more for myself.
Yeah, no, I get it.
You know, like the a firm belief in if you build it, they will come, kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
This trash is actually looking pretty delicious right now. No lie.
Trash.
Yeah, I'd try it. I'd try it at least once. I want the can.
What the hell? What's this, like, green shit in there? Are people throwing away emeralds? What? That's not how trash works at all. Emeralds are valuable.
You just gotta have an emmer, dude, man.
Just think, this is what you're signing up for if you want me to actually try and do this whole co-hosting thing.
Oh, dude, it's
me trashing on all kinds of garbo like an idiot.
Literally perfect.
Fucking idiot commentary right here. If you want idiot commentary, boy howdy.
I know the best idiots.
Are you in luck? Because I can provide you some supreme idiot commentary.
I'm thinking that this is just about done, actually.
Oh shit, that doesn't line up right. Damn it.
What? Oh, you're
bad at lines. Yeah, no, sorry. I'm still playing Factor. I feel like I could at least throw up my side stream at this point so you can at least understand what I'm commenting on when I bitch about me being dumb. Because, boy, am I being dumb. I don't know whoever let me play video games, but they made a terrible mistake.
I don't know, you haven't come back to destroy all video games yet, so I'm not sure how terrible the mistake could be. I guess... Yeah, chat supports your idiot commentary. They're all about it. Chat believes in you, I believe in you. We should have you on.
I'm glad somebody supports my idiot commentary.
Alright, and now I don't like just gradient backgrounds, so we're gonna try to goof it up a little bit.
Man, fucking biters, can you, like, slow your goddamned roll for 5 seconds so I can maybe actually get base defenses set up? Please and thank you, jerks.
I don't think they can. I think they've had it with your shit. Man.
I've got this, like, this modest-ass base, and they're still just shitting all over everything I'm doing. They're jerks like that.
Let's just get, like, a gross yellow. No, not a gross yellow. Let's get like a weird pinky purple in here. Yeah.
A weird pinky purple.
Yeah, this is the stuff.
Insert thinking face here.
Yeah, you gotta have that weird pinky purple.
Turns out, old fashions are still pretty delicious, by the way, if you were wondering. That's not the window I wanted to have focus.
I can agree with that. One of my favorite... Oh, go on.
No, I was just saying, I wanted to, like, do Factorio things, not type in the Discord. It's weird how that works.
One of my favorite things in the world, actually, when I go to bars, is, have I gone on my, like, long-winded rant about how I love postmodernism at you?
Have you gone on your long-winded rant about, and then Discord borked your speech?
About how I love postmodernism.
No, you have not.
Oh man, so you have art, which is, you know, making art. Duh, everybody knows about that shit.
Wait, is that what art is? Hang on.
It is. You can look it up in a book.
Crazy.
Here, I have a book. It's called Art for Idiot Commentators.
Good. That sounds like a book I need to read then, huh?
But then you got modern art, which was sort of what a bunch of people...
Which is like art with an exclamation point and some thinking face emojis applied to it?
Yeah, actually. Very much that. That is the mood. a bunch of artists got together and they were like, oh hey, by the way, all things are art, not just, you know, accurate representations, because we're in the middle of a war with the camera and it's like the 1960s or whatever, or something like that. 1950s and 40s. Like, the camera was really taken off as a big deal. And then
I believe you mean a big with a capital B, deal with a capital D, trademark.
yeah, big deal energy. But after that, you have the...
Sorry, what? Who let me on this show again?
I did.
Oh. Well, that was a terrible mistake. Why would you do something like that to yourself?
Because I hate myself, I guess.
Oh, well, okay, that all makes sense then. Carry on.
But the postmodern artists came out, and they said, "You're right, modern artists. Everything is art." And so that's when you get all those crazy fuckers painting a picture of a pipe and then saying, "Oh, it's not a pipe, it's a picture of a pipe," or like hanging a urinal in a museum hallway because technically I have made you get in touch with your feelings about this art. Please contemplate my message, please. And
excuse me, feelings? What are those? I'm not familiar.
Exactly. So going into...
I'm pretty sure you're lying. I don't think that's actually a thing. I'm pretty sure you're making shit up now.
I mean, I know you have none, but just, you know, for the sake of the exercise.
Okay, fine, sure, whatever. For the sake of discussion, we can talk about those being a thing that exists, I guess.
About feelings. And,
hey, did you know that you should have consumed 12 Oz, or 360 mole of water?
I haven't even finished the one drink yet. But anyway, if you go to a bar...
there's water in this drink, because there's ice, and that's going to melt and turn into water. It's fine.
If you go to a bar and you ask the bartender to make you a postmodern cocktail, you don't know what you're going to get.
You will probably get an angry bartender.
No, I've never had one do this where, like, they weren't excited. Because, like, the thing I'm asking them to do is I want them to make a cocktail that still excites them as an artist of drinks. Some of them give you something, like, really old school. Others, like, are like, oh yeah, no, I've been working on this thing that involves, like, Red Bull sangria and, you know, like a pill of electrolytes or whatever. And, like, I've gotten some weird drinks. Yeah, no, I've got some weird drinks out of that. It's fun. Also,
I need to have walls. I'm working on walls, but walls are taking a very long time to make. I need more walls, or I'm gonna die, because biters hate me.
Yeah, they'll do that.
Fucking jerks.
Yeah, they're bad dudes. How do I change what kind of... Oh, tool options. Shape.
How do you change what kind of thing? I don't know. Click the buttons till it works. That's about the best advice I got for you, buddy.
It's alright. Advanced color
I am not the one to ask if you want matters of how to make the art do the thing that you want it to do, because I just, like... Let's be honest here. The art that I do is basically because drawbridge comes up in Arcade Pit, and I'm like, oh shit, I have to make something resembling an image, and then it looks like a fucking stick figure, and it's bad.
That's the best stuff, if you ask me, but don't ask me, because I have weird opinions about art. Oh, there we go. I like that darkened in that way. Maybe actually add a little bit more, depth to the picture. I don't know. Yeah.
If you don't know, who does know?
Yeah, I like that dark. I think we've about resolved Fox, McCloud, and Tails eating garbage
that's pretty beautiful.
As friends.
Best of friends.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know what I'm missing. I'm missing my, I mean, I guess I could go through here and I could recolor all the lines, too. We could go way above and beyond.
Man, what on earth am I doing with my life? I mean, what?
I need to... Oh, I locked this layer a while back.
Why do I have a bunch of shit in my inventory that I don't want? Riddle me this, Batman.
I have no answers for you, only more questions.
Well, you're no damn help.
I'm not, like, patently.
Have you considered, instead of being no damn help, actually being damn help?
You know, I have. And
You should actually go do that thing then, maybe.
Nah.
That'd be cool.
Nah. I'm good.
Fine.
That's nowhere near big enough. There we go. Those are the lines I want to make.
So, like, I know you've been drawing this whole time, but I'm pondering questions like, why is Fox so happy about the garbage?
He had to be.
What purpose is the garbage serving in his life that he's this happy about it?
Well, clearly he's winning at eating garbage. And who can't empathize with being a winner?
Yeah, I suppose when you put it that way.
Here we go. All right. I think that resolves everything. I think that there's no holes left in this image. Nothing is wrong with it.
All right, well met. What is next though?
Oh,
After Fox McCloud being happy with the garbage eating,
I don't know.
the night is still young. I still have several more hours of Factorio before I'm going to go to bed.
I don't know.
That means you are clearly obligated to do some things that I can have it on in the background while I continue to do dumbass factory shit. Obligated, I say. I don't know why I have made you obligated, but you are. So there. Deal with it. Deal with it, nerd.
I will find a way to deal.
I know I'm imposing a lot upon you, but that's fine.
But that's fine.
But it's fine. Yeah.
You know what? You're right. It is actually.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Aww.
You sound like you're worried, but you shouldn't be because it's fine.
No. I just realized that I got a PM from somebody on the art fights, who's supportive and wholesome and very pleasant.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh.
Supportive. I can be supportive. Wholesome, I've got like no capability of doing, but supportive I can do. Like I'm all for people doing the thing that they do really well. Keep doing that thing you do, you people who are good at thing.
Oh, the mini games on the art fight. I need to go look at those. So, you guys who are left in chat, before I actually sign off, because I'm tired. I'll probably still be around online, but I'm probably going to sign off the stream. But please, tell me what's going on in the art fights right now, because that's a server that moves so fast, it's hard for me to find my feet in. A little bit. Oh, Shin, no, this is just Tails and Fox McCloud eating garbage as friends.
Best friends. Fuck, I need copper.
Unless all the art fight folks have moved on. But I could have sworn that a couple of you were still hiding out here. There you are, Residactyl. Yeah, it's hard to find your feet in there. I'm part of the Twitch Kittens chat also, and have a similar obstacle from time to time. I'm sorry, I got like the hiccups suddenly, like the minute that I go to talk. But
it's pretty poor timing. You should talk to your body about that.
Yeah.
So he is less inconvenient about it.
So what are the mini games going on right now? Because as a person who is interested in art and games usually at the same time, like that's something that I'm very excited by. And if I can find a way to take the content you guys are making and feature it some way, that would be really cool as a way to give back to you guys for the raid. Because I know that I've got my image dump, and I'm attempting to collect more artisanal people, but I'm also...
Artisanal?
Yeah, artisanal, like fresh-baked, homemade people.
Only the best people, just the strongest artisanal people making here. Nothing less is allowed.
Yeah. Alright, Shin, we miss you. You're fantastic.
I don't know if I've ever talked with Shin, but Shin seems cool from not having talked with him at all.
Yeah, you should hang out with him. He's a good dude. I'll give him the who is. Oh wait, I forgot that I can do that.
The who is? What
Yeah.
is this magicry?
I have a bot that I can use to plug names in chat when I notice them and like them.
Neat. I should set that up for my shit.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I actually stole it from Shin, so it was his gig first, and then he has slowly been teaching me how to stream by putting on good shows.
It's an art form, I tell you. Like I'm. Let's very tentatively say I'm adequate.
Yeah, no, you put on a good show.
I fucking polluted my line.
You have ace commentary, and very rarely do I feel like I don't know what's going on. Save for when I probably shouldn't know what's going on, when you're at like max speed on Tetris, just jamming blocks away, just like boom, 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 boom. Like that's when I just feel
can probably
impressed.
explain what I'm doing if you need to know.
I mean, I don't though. That's the thing. That's what makes it cool.
Okay.
Don't ruin
I
the
mean, I
magic
could
for me.
explain it in the case that you wanted to understand what's going on, because like I do enjoy trying to explain what the fuck is happening.
Not with a mug.
If only to encourage people that, hey, maybe this isn't completely impossible, and you could try it too.
Probably not with my third mug in me, but you know, one of these days, like maybe you should try to do like an educational stream.
You know what? I've tried to do like EI teaches TGM before, and the problem is like most of the people that would want to participate in an EI teaches TGM type malarkey are now basically people that are just doing TGM regularly. So it's like I've exhausted my audience of new blood.
So what you're telling me is that it was a tremendous success. Well, we just got to figure out how to.
Yeah, let's call it that. Sure.
We should just find a way to package your. We should find a way to package Tetris up for like a new viewing audience, like some new.
I feel like the only person
thing.
that actually it took to and stuck was Chaos.
Oh, he's
Chaos
a cool dude.
Defrost is like the only one that actually like stuck it through.
Yeah, it's hard. Like learning a new game.
I mean,
like
to be
that
fair,
is
yeah,
effort.
TGM is a hateful game
Yeah.
for masochistic people.
Yeah, Razzledactyl, I'm really interested in knowing more about the minigames while I've got you just kind of here. I haven't dug through, like, there's so much going on over on that server. There's so many cool artists making really cool art that it's super intimidating for me to go over there and be like, hey, I want to be part of the club. So I tend to wallflower pretty bad. But, like, I know the art fight was a tremendous exchange of OC between people. Yeah, it didn't populate for me. I missed the summary.
Twitch was just like, no.
Nobody can exchange information about arts and art games. Like, get out. But yeah, if you wanna PM it to me on Discord or something, like that's totally welcome to. You can add me as a friend. I'm the same name all over the place: Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. YouTube, I actually don't have enough subscribers for the vanity link yet, where like it's just Twitch or YouTube.com/ and then username. So it's really hard for me to direct people to it, ironically. So, whatever. Oh, I haven't signed this yet. Do I sign it as like my? Yeah, I'm gonna sign this with my real name. I'm not done yet. I just saw it. We're not done.
Wait, what's missing?
I haven't shaded the table like at all.
It's okay. Didn't need shading anything.
Yeah, like the whole table.
Repost if you are a beautiful, strong table who don't need no shading.
I cry every time.
And the fuck resource is this? Mining. That's tin. Okay.
Yeah.
I have this tin ore. Let's put fucking tin ore in the thing. Perfect.
I just realized that this has like a French curves brush. That's cool. It's the wrong layer. That's the one I want.
A French curves brush.
I don't know how it works. I'll figure it out later.
I don't know. I'm fascinated by the concept in and of itself of a French curves brush.
Yeah. See, I'll trick.
That sounds like a thing, I guess.
Yeah, art like one of your weird Frenchmen. That explains why the table looked so wrong to me for so long. Also,
Because it's been wrong.
Yeah, because it's fucking wrong, numpnuts.
Well, when you put it that way.
Oh jeez. Well, thanks for sticking around while I unfuck my image. Like I was getting ready to wind down, and then I realized it was wrong.
Terribly wrong.
The sheer wrongness of the whole affair. Like, also underneath like Tails' hand has no shading. The edge of the table, no shading. Just what is this, amateur hour?
I don't know.
The
I'm just here to fucking heckle. I'm not here to provide actual advice.
The answer is defo yes. It is amateur hour. I'm not a professional. I don't get paid for this. I wish I got paid for this. I would do it way more.
Have you considered getting paid for this instead? That seems like a solid plan.
You know, it's
There you go. Just do it. If you just do it and then it happens, then it's done.
That's true.
Perfect.
A couple people in the Smite Discord have been like, "Hey, you need to draw this," and I have resisted the temptation to be like, "I can do that for money." Maybe I should do that in the future. I don't know how well that would go over. If that would be received with laughs or with like, "Oh, you're one of those."
I feel like you've been around long enough that it would probably be fine. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel really weird about that like whole community because like there's a bunch of time like back in the day on the Something Awful forums there used to be a concept called like J for G where you like
God damn it, Discord! You keep on it keeps on cutting you in and out, and it's really not helpful.
Sorry, back in the day on the Something Awful forums,
It's not your fault. It's probably Discord's fault.
I mean, it might be me leaning away from the microphone because like the microphone is here and my tablet is here, and I am projecting the wrong way for that.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, but like
Okay, well,
like I joined the Smite Discord after finding out about his show pretty explicitly, and then I was on his show and I talked over him a bunch of times, and the last time I was on his show I actually had my own show to plug, so like I feel weird about it, you know, because there's also like no feedback from the main guy. Like I've hung out with you guys that are like his crew for a while, but like I've never actually had a conversation with the man, so I feel weird about involving anything he's doing with what I'm doing.
I don't know that. Like, most of the people that I think you're qualifying as his crew are just people that, like, hang out together but met each other through there.
Yeah, that.
More or less.
Well, his audience.
Like
not his crew,
Okay.
I guess. Like...
His crew are people like Slow Beef. Which, real talk, if I could ever convince Slow Beef to be on the Shmup Book Club, that would be pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, we talked about that. You need to just send him a letter. Be like, hey, I do a cool thing about shmups. You should be there.
I don't know him well enough. It would feel weird.
Right. See, that's where I'm at. Like, same conversation. Same coin.
Yeah. No, I totally get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Because I feel very much the same thing on a lot of fronts.
Yeah. It'd be cool, but, like, I don't know if I want to push my luck super hard. I think I'm going to maintain my course of just trying to make a thing that is worth watching. Like,
That's honestly the best way to go. Like, just make the thing good, and then people will want to be there for it.
exactly. And then, you know, if people want to talk to me about it on more that level of their own volition, like, yeah, I feel like that's probably the direction I want to go.
That seems like a good way to do it. Speaking of Discords, what the hell is your main just shoot the shit chat? You redid all your channels and I don't fucking understand them anymore.
It's Admiral chat. You know, like general chat.
Okay, now I get it.
Yeah, there's the joke. You found it.
God damn it.
No, my cousin is unwell at the moment, and I kind of did it as an homage to him.
I see.
I also didn't shade Tails' hand at all. So it turns out there's a shitload more work to do, and I was just like, yep, we're done here. Call it good, boys. Wrap it up.
Hey, that's fine, because I've been in the state of, hey, it'd be cool if that continued for a while, because I'm still playing Factorio and want background things to interact with while I do that.
you gotta have that sub game.
Well, it turns out sometimes there's waiting involved with Factorio playing, and because I have to wait for shit to be made, which is fine, but then that's where having a stream to just kick back and watch comes in handy.
Yeah, having some guy do weird pencil magic at a canvas. I'm still on race mode. That's not what I want. There we go.
Sidebar. I'm assuming the beloved financial supporters for people who are, subbed, how are there only 2 people who have both subbed and are on your Discord, given how many people subbed last night while I was there? Last night? Yesterday? Was that yesterday?
Yeah, that was yesterday.
Okay.
I need to audit that.
I'm making...
It's supposed to be, bot controlled, and, if your Discord and your Twitch are linked...
Yeah, that's...
It should do it.
Because it did it for me, so, mine is showing up A-okay.
Yeah, a lot of the folks that we had on last night don't internet.
That's such a strange concept to me, not interneting.
Right. Well, it's not that they don't know how to internet or anything. It's just that it's not where
but they don't.
Home is.
It's not their regular thing that they do, which is still very strange to me.
Yeah. Well, a lot of them are professional illustrators. that J-Hammer guy, the graybeard Mike, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is a dude that makes money off of his art, for real. He's also a super fun dude to be around. Both of the artists that I had on sell pieces with some regularity. Both of them are catering to their own markets, and the only reason that anybody should have to think that they are amateurish in any way is purely because we were drawing super fast prompts. They are all very accomplished people that I have been hanging
feel
out
like
with.
you showed me the art that they had done, and I was like, yeah, that's some very good art that I feel intimidated by.
Yeah, there's no amount of good work you can do in 2 minutes that can compare to finished portfolio pieces.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Which is again another thing I'm trying to highlight with this show. Where I take people that are really good and I show off their portfolio and I put up all their links and I put their art out there, and then we draw just fucking whatever, you know? Quality control, what's of that? Get out of here with your...
I'm pretty sure I've never heard of the concept.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this over here
Because
so it's bigger.
There's a bunch of weird myths that go around that you put up with when you do illustration for long enough. That one probably definitely cut out. But
Wait, what?
There's a lot of weird myths that you put up with when you do illustrations for long enough, right? The idea that every piece of work you do is good, the idea that every piece of work you do you're happy with, right?
I'm pretty sure, as somebody who has done at least some creative endeavors at some point in my life, pretty sure that's blatantly false.
Dude, you are in doing the things that you have done with your creative endeavors, on a level of like creative personage that is already far and away different from a lot of people. I spent the last couple of years working that warehouse job, right? And not
you hated it. It was awful.
Oh yeah, I hated it, every bit of it. But like, actually, I didn't hate the mandatory workout every day. Like, I like being strong, you know.
Okay, yeah, that's a fair thing too. At least you got some benefit out of it.
Yeah, I've definitely earned an appreciation for being swole, which I really enjoy. I actually, every time I watch an anime chat, like, weights. They're not heavy or anything, but lots of reps.
An anime chat? Wait, hang on, what?
Every time I'm watching anime, chat. I'm lifting weights.
The comma did not inflect through clearly, so I was just like, an anime chat. And I was like, what the fuck is an anime chat? And then on further thought, do I actually want to know the answer to that question?
Yes. No, I would rope you into
Probably no, actually.
Well, you don't want to sit around and watch anime? Also, I mean, all of my chats are anime chat.
I have nothing in particular against anime, but I don't really watch any shows, so I'm kind of the wrong person to ask about this.
No, that's totally reasonable. One of my shticks on the channel that I've actually taken some flack for is I don't approve when anybody dedicates like their entire personage to a singular idea. So when hardcore weebs have come and like been in my chat, I have told them that they should go outside. And that does not make them happy, I assure you.
I'm sure it doesn't.
No.
I feel like the same criticism could probably be levied towards, my fucking hardcore gaming activities too, though.
I mean, it depends. Have you built your entire ego and like ideology around how good you are at thing? Because the answer, that is the important factor for literally anyone. If you can get out there and be like a normal dude, just in general, outside of your comfort zone or like the thing that you are super qualified at, great. You are being a well-rounded person, you are engaging with the rest of society at large, you aren't like getting into your little echo chamber, right?
Yeah.
But like, if that's all you got...
Going out into the world and talking shit like philosophy, like discussing philosophy is super fascinating.
Oh yeah.
Especially if you have people who are qualified to actually discuss it.
Oh yeah, and if you don't, you get some really interesting stuff. I'm not qualified to discuss serious matters.
I'm not gonna say I'm qualified, but I'm not unqualified, I guess.
But
like, I don't know.
You thought about it once or twice.
Yeah, I've put thought into things, but like I have a friend who frequents the like gamer geek bar that I go to regularly, and he's got like, I think he's working on his doctorate in philosophy. So he's like serious biz philosophy nerd.
Yeah.
And we've had some really interesting conversations.
Yeah.
That I need to figure out when we can grab a few beers and discuss matters of the world again, because it's super interesting.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing that I'm interested by, but I have learned that I am a person that should listen more than he talks. Because I'm kind of a jerk. And every time I talk to somebody who's super into philosophy, I'm like, oh man, you're right, I should be less of a jerk. But like, that notwithstanding,
it's not easy to not be a jerk.
Yeah. No,
and a lot of people are very bad at it, I will also mention.
Well, like, a lot of people, you tell them they're being a jerk, and they go, no, I'm not, as though they're the one who gets to decide that.
Yeah, that's...
like, it's rough.
Which, coincidentally, is probably why they're being called a jerk.
Usually, yeah. No, it's
that's
fine.
That's probably a contributing factor. Probably. Just, like, stepping out on a wild limb here, saying... Maybe that's related.
Just a little bit, teeny tiny amounts. There we go. That table now looks like it actually belongs in the friggin' scene.
I mean, if you're into that kind of thing.
Yeah, if you're into correct shading and art and stuff.
I mean, I don't know. I
Oh
wouldn't.
yeah. Look at how much not like bullshit that looks now. Like that's amazing.
It looks pretty solidly non-bullshit. I will agree.
Yes. I'm totally okay with this.
I don't know if you should believe my opinions on anything art related, but I think it looks non-bullshit. I guess.
I gotta
So there's
resend that to Nona.
To who?
Sorry, person from the. What the? What? Oh, it didn't finish saving.
Man, Tails just looks so ill and unhappy. Like, extremely so.
He's trying.
He is just not... He's having a bad time. He's having an extremely bad time. It's kind of incredible how bad of a time he's having. I feel a little bad for him, I'm not gonna lie.
There we go.
Oh, shit.
4 minigames.
This isn't...
Oh, draw the person above. Okay, so I'm just gonna read this start to finish. Give me a minute to monologue. Here's the summary that Twitch devoured. There are 4 minigames in the Art Fight server right now. The first one is Draw the Person Above You, where you claim someone in the channel and draw the character that they link. Then you link your own so the person below you can claim your character. You get 2 weeks to draw the picture for the person you claimed. Then there's Featured Character, where every day a certain
character.
Yeah, every day a certain original character is chosen to be featured, and then everyone draws them to have a chance to get their own character featured. The character is chosen on a stream at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and there's a stream for the last 30 minutes to hype things up. Then, after the stream, the mods choose a random channel to raid, and that's how we got here! Oh, okay. And next, you have prompts that change bi-weekly. There's an emoji prompt, palette prompt, a little theme prompt. You don't get rewarded for doing them, they're just fun. And you have guess adopts, where someone just posts a design and you have to guess what it was based off of. And if you guess right, then you get the design from the OP. Oh, that's cool. That's all super neato. I should start submitting actual characters to my Art Fight profile. Well, I don't really have OCs, is like my big thing with Art Fight. I could draw other people's, right? But usually I end up just drawing licensed characters that I'm already in love with, because I'm pretty basic with my pumpkin spice lattes and my mimosas. But like, I should start participating over there more. They've got a lot of really cool stuff going on, just in general. They do like this big art giveaway exchange thing for each other and like this tremendous mash to keep practicing. It's super cool. Maybe next drawing circus I will just randomly pluck some names out of there and feature their art as exchange for the raid. But we'll see.
It seems like a solid option.
Yeah. On that note, though, I am gonna start shutting down here, and I think Chip and Ironicus should be still going, so we're gonna host them or raid them. We're gonna raid them actually before the chat even goes down.
What the?
What there?
What there?
Following. It's Cheesem. Okay. Yeah, I actually found Art Fight while I was in like the beta stages of testing the drawing circus, and I was trying to get people to come on and draw, and everyone was like, I don't want to show off my doodles, they're bad. And I went,
everyone was like, what?
Yeah, you want to do what with why? And then,
well,
and then
no,
moved on.
like literally what you cut out again.
Oh, nobody wanted to show off their doodles was the thing. Everyone was like, oh, I'm afraid that people will think that I'm a bad artist. It's like, no. People just want to see you draw goofy Batman in his underwear selling mustache wax. Like, that's it. Everybody loves that.
Some of these prompts are ridiculous and beautiful, and I do love them.
Yeah. Can you guys read the prompts in the thing, the submitted ones?
That's a good question. I don't know where I'm looking for them.
Oh, it'd be under the submission link, and the fact that you have to ask is probably no. But anyway, I'd like to thank everybody who showed up. All the follows, holy cow! I gotta take stock of how many people did that because it doesn't show me on the dashboard anymore. But thank you folks so much for dropping
I think
by.
it'll show you in your stream summary after that crunches through that.
All right, but again, that'll have to be after the show, so I will check it and we will post an update to the Discord. And Razzledactyl for joining the Discord. Thank you so much for popping in. I'll give you the art crobat role if you want to be on the show, so we can get that rolling. And I'm looking for people for the 15th of this month to play with Jamie the D, the Mad Welshman who was on earlier, who himself is actually a really good sketch artist. Holy cow. But winding down, I'm going to go ahead and give the raid to Chip Cheesem, and you guys have a wonderful rest of your night.
Goodbye, Wobbs' chat. It's been real, folks.
Oh, thank you too for popping in, EI. I really appreciate the company, actually.
Yeah, no, it's been fun.
I was being ungrateful for a moment.
Oh.
Alright. Later, folks.
Have a good night.
Oh, also, just be nice to Chip Cheesem. They're doing a good thing for good kids. Sick kids.
That ending thing is, I feel like I had an experience. But now I'm pretty sure that ended with, that ending thing is, and that's how
Okay. Go pop over there and say hi.